It's probably going to be to a different link for everybody else now. But it should go live on a YouTube then.
Yeah, it says streaming live on YouTube.
I see us on YouTube. It's kicking over to a page. That's a good sign.
Night train. There it goes. Pop right up. I gotta mute it.
It's probably going to be to a different link for everybody else now. Make sure I've got everything muted over here. I think I hear you over on your side there, Adam.
You can hear me?
Like live audio replay.
No, I got it muted.
What the fuck is going on over here?
People are coming in now.
Now I think I'm good over here now. It's gonna not be the original link. It's gonna be a different link for everybody. So I'll have to share out from.
As soon as you opened it up though, the YouTube said it, you were on.
Yeah, but the original link that I saved everybody to.
Oh, yeah.
Like where Mehop was and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's not the same link anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to share this out to get everybody at the right chat. Otherwise, there's people over at the other one going, "Where's he at?"
Yeah, shit.
Okay, Mr. Adventure has joined the meeting, but I don't think he's in the right meeting. Ed, where are you at? Let's see. So yeah, guys, we're playing around. I got the new microphone and it didn't want to work, and playing around trying to get this thing working, I ended up putting a wrong link in and caused Zoom to screw up and act funny. Let's see if that goes to the right link or not. It said he had joined, but I don't see him.
He went to the wrong link.
Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. So we'll get Ed back shortly, I'm sure. Hopefully he's watching online. So the microphone sounds okay then? I've got good quality audio.
Oh yeah, it's perfect.
Only like halfway up. I've got 4 settings on the back so it can do different directionals off the microphone.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure which would be best. So I figured we could adjust if I need to here or whatever. But as long as people are hearing me good, we're good.
Yeah. I got good speakers now. I could turn you up if I got to.
Yeah, I'm only at like 18 on my speakers.
Yeah.
You know how my system is.
Oh yeah.
There's Mr. Adventure. Back from the sky, welcome in. Just Mehop, welcome to the new stream, I guess. I'm not sure. Or no, Mehop's in the old one still, I think. Nope, he might be in this one. Yeah, he's in this one now. Yeah, he was waiting on the other one. So yeah, due to a link error, it screwed up, and so the one that originally was scheduled is no longer valid. What can we say? It was a good dab.
There you go.
So, but yeah, it's been an interesting week working back for my regular work and whatnot. And I don't know if it's been a fun week or not, but back to the bust and grind and following people around and wearing me the hell out. Yeah, I posted the new link over to Facebook just in case. And so hopefully everybody will get caught up and we'll be in good shape. I don't think there were many over in the other stream anyway. So I probably should have left a comment, check for new link before I left that other stream, huh? Yeah, let's look at YouTube. Maybe I've got 2 streams going. Maybe I'm special.
Well, no, when you said you were restarting, I didn't know you had to restart a whole new Zoom link.
Yeah, I had to shut the Zoom down because Zoom was automatically, when I start the stream from here, it kicks me over to a window on the internet. and then I have to put in the URL for the page that I want it to go to, which is the actual stream. What I did is I pulled up the page for my streams and clicked on the live, but I didn't click on the specific one that I wanted. So it was giving the list of all my lives as the page it was going to. So it wasn't kicking over the YouTube fucking thing. So anyway, yeah, it was a link error. So I had to restart the Zoom all over and reset a whole new stream. Old guy in a drone, Mitch, welcome in.
Be careful, Wakey. I'm gonna get my washboard out and start playing it.
Let me get a link into the chat in case anybody else wants to join, because any that I have posted so far were probably not correct anymore. But hey, we're live. We got somewhere. The microphone's working good. That's a good thing. I was playing around with it this weekend to make sure it worked and everything. And then I don't know what the audio issue was, why it was grabbing funny before. I know the speaker part. I remembered that when I set it up originally, the Yeti actually connects speakers. It says it's got speaker system. So I'm sure it's because it's got the headphone jack. I could put that in there, and that's where it's pushing the sound through is the headphone jack on the microphone. But for some reason, it wants to take it over as soon as the program starts. So the speakers that I was supposed to be listening to, the Realtek, weren't playing. It was trying to play speakers through the Yeti.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah. I didn't realize Zoom switched my audio over from my speakers.
I kept telling you it was Zoom settings, man. I've had problems with that before.
I was checking the computer settings and make sure things didn't switch because I had restarted before earlier, or I shut it off last night. And so I was checking the settings to make sure things were there first. And then I was like, well, it's got to be in Zoom because everything's fine here.
Well, I mean, that's the deal. It's like the SkyDroid does the same thing, but it doesn't change the settings in the computer. It changes it on either StreamYard or Zoom.
Right, on the app itself, right.
Oh. Where the hell's Marcel at?
I am not sure. I sent a link. Marcel is probably the most reason why we have the new microphone here. We'll pull this out here.
I was hoping Chris
the new microphone,
so he would see this happen.
All on a boom, so I can get real close in person if I want to. You guys won't be talking over me anymore.
Well, hey, you're the one that always talks over us. What are you talking about, Rick?
Well, shit. A couple weeks ago, Marcel was giving me shit. He's like, "You ain't got a beard. You just got a goatee." No, dude, I grew a beard.
Yeah, I shaved mine off. I've done the once a week thing, and it was a little rough, so I shaved it this morning because I knew it was streamed on. I was like, yeah, we'll get the clean face going again. It's been like a week, almost a week and a half, I think, and it was 2 weeks the last time, so I was getting into the lazy habit.
Oh, yeah.
But cheers, guys.
Hell yeah.
Hey, man, there you go. Hey, that's good for warming the belly right there.
Oh, I got a heater over here, too.
Yeah, I finally got the house up to 67 degrees inside.
This little room in here, just, I don't know why. The rest of the house stays to 71 or whatever. It's fairly comfortable. In here, it gets chilly in the winter. In the summertime, it's really hot. I don't know. It's got central air in the house, too. So there's one vent right at the door. So I don't know. Maybe I need to close the door to keep the heat in here better. And then it's getting stuffy, though. So I don't like that either.
Tim Sweeney, it probably wasn't Mike. It was probably YouTube.
Great to see you, homie Paul, by the way.
Tim Sweeney's still over there. I unsubbed because it was content that I didn't care about, Tim. That was why. I'm not really a gamer much, so I mean, you know.
I will have to say this, is that I think I've only unsubbed from one person. However, there are many people that I've turned their notifications off because it's nothing that I'm interested in.
Yeah, you know, I don't know. My kid sits out there and games all day, and I'm not going to go sit out there and watch him either. He gets trying to talk to me about it. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Only game I'm gonna watch is Liftoff.
I got a gaming PC only for editing and playing
I
on the
don't
internet.
even like watching other people play Sims. It has no
You said that
fascination.
earlier when I was talking about getting on with EBR. EBR has been doing some Velocitron live streams and whatnot. So I got home from work and sat down and I was like, what's on YouTube or whatever? And I seen he had Velocitron up. So I was like, well, you know, I haven't played in a while. So I didn't even say anything in the stream or whatever. I just jumped into Velocitron. I scrolled back in the stream and found out what his link was for Velocitron and just jumped into the Velocitron game and played instead.
Now,
Jumped
see,
in
I
there.
can see that being cool.
Yeah.
Okay, you're in there, you're playing the game too, and that's cool.
Yep. Yeah, if it was just watching and hanging out, you know, I watch for a little while, you know, some of these pilots do some crazy stuff and whatnot, but 2-3 hours isn't, yeah.
I just say it's easier to do crazy stuff in a sim than it is in real life. That's all I got.
Lot cheaper too.
Well, that's a good point. I just never could get any of my birds. I could never get a bird on Velocitron or any of the other sims to fly like a real bird.
I don't know. I haven't tried one in probably 3 years.
A sim.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the same way. I'm the same way. I mean,
I want to. I got to get a graphics card. The graphics card won't work in this.
There is a good probability, though, Tim, that there are some people in this chat that do like gaming. So if you put your link in the chat, you might get some subs back or whatever. Hell, I might just sub you and not have the bell rung either. You know what I mean? Then you can at least see some of my stuff or whatever. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you'll put something cool up that I'll catch and go check it out or something. Some new game or something. Maybe get me back in the game. I used to play World of Warcraft and I played Battlefield for the longest time. Dano, old guy in the drone, Tim Sweeney. Who else we got? Wakey Paul, back from the sky. Just me hop still here. Did we miss anybody else? Drone Bum's in the house. Drone Bum, you should be getting a package real soon there, buddy.
What's up, guys?
You're gonna love them, dude. I'm telling you. I should have got the other tumbler out so I could sport it. It's not the Rodney Bell logo on it. I got a friend that could probably print me one. But anyway, mine's the Yeti.
The reason the hat has a high top on it is because this is meant for Florida sun. That's why it says St. Augustine on it, son. And
That's
the sun
right.
can be brutal
Yeah,
down here. That gives you space above your head to get rid of the heat. See all these holes here that let the heat out.
It keeps it from steaming too much.
Because it gets hot as Hades here in Florida, and you need any shade.
You don't see too many gents running around like this down there in Florida because this baby be real freaking hot.
Yes, the sun hits that puppy, and you're gonna bake your head.
This would be super hot down there. This one's probably even hotter though. This one here is felt. Nice felt material. This one here is pigskin leather.
That's a
But
hot.
this one would probably be even hotter down there. But I like this one.
Absolutely.
Sure, I went to Florida in February one time, dude, and I thought it was hotter than hell.
We went to
Yeah.
Texas. We went to Texas in like May or something like that. Or It was hotter than hell.
You know what's funny though, Adam, is February is an interesting month here in Florida because it can be cold as shit a day or two, and then hot as shit a day or two, and then there's days in between, you know?
It was hotter as shit the 4 days I was there. I was melting. Did put a good hurting on the beer down there, though.
We're up to 14 current viewers right now. So what I would like to do is everybody share this out on YouTube, on Facebook. We're going to give away some things, starting with, we've got a coin to give away.
Hey, Michael.
We've got some Tmotor props to give away. These are 5143s Tmotors. And we've got a Rotor Riot goggle strap to give away. So if we can get it up to like 25, we'll do the giveaway. You know what I mean? That way there's enough people in there to make it really worth it. I just figured it's a new year. We'll start off the year good. We're going to do it last week, but Adam had to work. So we pushed it off till this week so that Adam can be here and help run while I'm like jotting names down or some shit. I'm not sure exactly. I think we're going to do the jot the names down. I got a couple wheel things over here to try out. And we can't do the random comment picker that I know of because I don't know if it hits the comments in the chat, which means I'd have to enter the names individually, like copy them from there and then put them in. So that's probably what I'm going to have to do. But we'll figure out like a hashtag to put in. I think I got an idea already. So
Yeah, Wakey, this is a RC Crazy hat.
yes, it is. I'm still waiting on mine. Where's Eric at?
Still waiting on
Where's
yours,
Eric?
Mike.
Dude, 2 months ago, he teased me. And Tiff's working on beanies with the Night Train logo on it. I have yet to get one. He's got the only one that I know of in existence. I want one. I told him I would buy like 5 of them right off the top to make sure my favorite pilots had them, you know, like my homeboy Adam there. We gotta keep it going, especially in the wintertime up here.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't figure Ed would probably want one like a beanie. He doesn't have much use for them.
All right, I just shared it on my Lowly page.
But we appreciate it. We're already up to 17. We gained a few already, so that's good. We'll be on for a while anyway, guys. So just keep it going and we'll keep going. And yeah, you know, one way or another, we're going to give away a pilot coin and a goggle head strap, and somebody's going to win some props. So nothing real big, but a little bit of stuff, you know, that I'm doing some cleanup around here and reorganizing. I'm like, yeah, we'll give this away. And this pilot coin, I had one already, and I was on a stream and they were giving some away and they were giving a quad away. So I put my name in for the thing and I ended up getting a pilot coin. And this pilot coin is a higher number than the one that I have. So I'm going to give this one away and keep the one that I had. And so, you know, they're pretty cool. They got a little prop wrench onto them. Open that back up now that I got it closed good. So it's got a little prop wrench on the top, a little number over here labeled in there so you know what pilot number you are. And then the back side. Can't read the writing very well.
Look cool.
It says International Drone Pilot on the back. On the front, it says goggles down, thumbs up, don't crash out. So, yeah, they're pretty cool coin. They're available at RDQ if anybody wants to buy one. So, yeah. So has anybody been flying?
No.
Ed, you've had better weather than us. I know it's chilly down there still
I
even.
don't know what you consider good weather, but
I said better weather. I didn't say good weather. We've had shit weather. It's been cold, drizzly, icy, rain, snow.
Yeah.
2 days this week I drove to work on the ice.
It hasn't been as cold as where you and Adam are. But it's been gray and gloomy, and you know the sun goes down early enough as it is.
Well, we're gaining a little bit of daylight back each day now, so I mean that's a bonus. Before long, only what, another month and a half, 2 months, and we'll be all like, yeah, I'm loving this.
Well,
Michigan will be up to like 45, and
especially when daylight savings time kicks in, because that's what March.
Yep. Yeah, April, March, March, April, somewhere around there. I think April officially, isn't it? There's a March. That would be March because it's like 3 month March, isn't it? 3 month and anyway. I don't know.
Shit,
I,
didn't
I
know
don't
how
know,
many
man.
people-
When I get home from work,
I
first
rely on the
thing I wanna do-
meteorologist to tell me.
Hey, Rat.
Rat, what's up, human?
I like to be surprised. I get up in the morning to see how the weather is. Oh yeah, I might die today on the way to work. It'll be all right.
Fucking cat. God, you're a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I may walk across the street and get smacked by a semi truck. You never know.
No. The other day was interesting though, man. All that ice on the roads. Holy shit.
Yeah, there was some skatey stuff out there. Then my older boy come up for New Year's,
Fuck off.
went over to Bay City to pick up a buddy, and on that snowstorm, he was on his way back, and just between Bay City and US 10, I think it was, or between 10 and Mackinac, one of the two, we ended up going into the fucking farmer's field somewhere. Had to get the tow truck, pull them out and whatnot. Little Sunfire type car or whatever. I think it's a G6, Pontiac G6.
Yeah, those don't do very good though.
Yeah, well, it's front wheel drive, so I mean, it's got the best advantage you're going to get, but it's a car, and that was some snow, so it was probably like all over the place.
Oh,
And while I
By
ran
the
around a little
way-
bit, it was sketchy.
By the way, Chris, your bell is rung. I just suck at notifications. That's why I've been turning off bells for other people. And I will get to you. I saw your comment. Thank you for stopping by.
Cardosa.
Hey, Kenny.
Kenny Cardosa. What's up, homie?
Yeah, I got into another house though. So the house that we're working on, I don't know if I'm gonna fly it tomorrow, but I think I'll have a couple more chances. It's just a regular house, nothing too special, but it's pretty cool. So I might get out and do a little bit more flying with the whoops in the house. I still haven't edited the video that I was talking about last week, flying the 3-inch Cinewhoop through a 4,000 square foot house. That was cool.
Oh, you just
That was
reminded me.
cool.
I got to charge some batteries for tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly in the.
On the shop.
Yeah.
Have you done the front windows yet, Mike?
They were working on them. They're gonna have to bring in. They put the scaffolding up and had like one of those TP type ladders strapped onto it with ratchet straps and whatnot to do like the ceiling fan and the can lights, but he didn't like it for that front wall the way it was, so they're gonna bring in a lineman's ladder and get the peaks and work it down or whatever. But I haven't been back out there since Friday, I think it was. Friday was the last day I was out there. So I haven't been back out there. He says it's about done now, though. We had quite a bit done. We had first coat on all the big walls except for that window wall. And then the other crew came in on the weekend and did a bunch of the bedrooms and whatnot, couple coats here and there and whatnot. So the bedrooms were theirs to do. We weren't painting them ourselves anyway, so we were pretty well done. Kitchen cabinets she's going to finish because she's putting on a glaze on top of the cabinets or whatever. We may end up having to go back and spray some doors for it, but other than that.
Yeehaw! Farmer Ed. Hey, brother Paul, how are you?
I'm get my regular hat back on, be FPV related papers. There, now I'm comfortable. Yeah, I'd like to get out and fly some more this week, though. It's supposed to be a little bit, I think till Tuesday or Wednesday, we're supposed to have snow coming down, though. So I don't see a whole lot of flying for me unless it's indoor. But the sims are working pretty good. I was kicking it pretty good on Velocidrome the other day, having a good time on there.
Yeah, I gotta get that going. I could probably play that on this computer.
Oh, I bet you could, dude. Velocidrome's pretty smooth, really. I get a little bit of bit rate stuff, but that's because I got it on the highest frame rates possible and everything else. I maxed it right out to see what the computer will do.
Yeah, I better be careful doing that.
You should be all right. You got like 8 gig of video or something like that in there, isn't it?
Yeah, this computer's badass. I love this
Yeah.
fucking monitor, man.
I did go and pick up another monitor though, Adam.
Did you see what I got?
We got the 27 Samsung.
Yep, the same one I got. Yep.
And then we've got the ASRock 27 curved. And then we got the 24-inch flat over there.
Oh, yeah.
So I got full surround on the screens now. Works out pretty good.
Yeah, this monitor is legit.
I got playing around, noticed my speakers weren't working. I think that's from an update from Windows. Figured out that I had to go download the darn Real Tech audio drivers and all that kind of crap again and put it back in. I was only getting regular speakers instead of surround sound speakers. Wasn't giving me a 5.1 and 7.1 like it was supposed to. Darn Windows. I wish they'd leave shit alone when they update things like that. Most of us are running old audio equipment. Surround sound, why would you take surround sound settings out of your system? I mean, that should be like automatic detection thing.
Man,
If
you
it's
know,
got
the
surround
Windows
sound, you
update.
install the driver so that it's there and capable. If they don't use it, that's fine. But the computer automatically should recognize the surround sound and install all the drivers necessary. I don't get it. Freaking Windows taking shit away.
I
They
know.
probably got some.
Windows pisses
They're
me
probably
off.
in some fight with Realtek or something. Is what the real deal is. Windows and Realtek don't want to work together. Realtek's like, I want some money too, fuckers. Been using my shit for so cheap for years now. Oh,
Drone Pool, I'm pretty sure he's using his Ender 3 Pro.
yeah, some flu stuff. I had sinuses and cough going for like the last week and a half, 2 weeks, right? I'm fighting it off. Like wake up in the morning, all that mucus is there. Blow that nose, all that white phlegm coming out. Yeah.
Don't say that at work. Motherfuckers think you got the COVID.
Yeah. Fuck them.
Yeah, man. You
I work
know,
construction, bro. They don't care about COVID.
No, they don't give a fuck. Not even-
plug and pray.
Printer for TPU, I've got the Ender 3, but I've upgraded to almost an Ender 3 Pro. If you're going to buy a printer for a 3D printer and get into it, Drone Pool, I would say the Ender 3 Pro. Make sure it's the Pro version. It's just got some upgrades and tweaks to it that are a little bit better than the Ender 3 itself.
Damn good printer though.
Yeah, either one of them, you're not going to have any issues with, really. Shit, I've been running this one for a year, I think, already. Did some upgrades to it to make it a little bit more quiet and then put the case on it and run these off last couple of weeks. I just sent 3 of these over to Joan Bum. He saw them and liked them. So,
I haven't turned mine on in 2 months probably.
and then I got this other really cool print that I did. This is one of the other ones I did this week. So this is the Groot. It's just the bust style, so it's all hollow, but with that green silk, he looks pretty badass. The detail in him's crazy.
The reason the Pro is more money is because if you get the regular Ender 3, Dan, you'll end up spending
Upgrading
more
it to
money
the other stuff.
upgrade it than if you would have just bought the Pro in the first place.
And you're
So,
talking like 20 bucks.
The Pro comes with better motors. It comes with a different board setup so that it's easier to get the USB card in and out. Is the biggest thing that I don't like about mine. But I've upgraded the board. So the Ender 3 Pro has the quiet run board and it's got the redundancy override on it. So it won't heat up and end up catching fire. Whereas the Ender 3, it's got an older power supply and it doesn't have that type temp control run stop. So you'll want to get the new board so that it has that control, things like that. So you're better off to get the 3 Pro. For like 20 bucks, 25 bucks more probably, it's worth it.
All right, I'm going on a beer run and get a hoodie. It's cold here.
Yeah, I hear you.
Because I got the heater over
I'm freezing, man. Over shivering, nose starting fucking running.
It's chilly tonight,
I'm like,
man.
oh my god.
They said
No
it's supposed to be
vertical
snowing
soap,
tomorrow
Michael.
again. like rain, snow mix by like 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow again.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, and it's not going to stop all day.
Hey, Eric, how are you? E-Drone.
Hedro, what's going on? Michael Blade, Ananuki.
Hey, Welch Rob.
Michael Blade. Welsh Rob, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Welsh Rob has been a regular over at Canadian Drone Hub in the mornings. When I go in and listen while I'm gathering up for work, I'll listen a little bit in the mornings or whatever. Welsh has been over there. He's got some good videos out coming. So, yeah.
To answer your question, Mac. Yeah, as far as flying out and exploring your world, to me, when you do FPV, you are flying like a bird.
Yeah, it's freedom flight, we call it.
Yeah, free flying.
It's your reaction and do whatever, you know. I mean, you can go 300, 400 feet and dive down, you know, and
flip around.
You can feel like a bird coming down on some prey and then flip back up and skim the grass nice and low and all kinds of different stuff. Go in and out of the trees and whatnot, get some proximity flying. Up there where the birds are hiding all the nests and shit, you can get into some of those trees with some of the smaller birds and fly around and have fun.
I'm back, guys.
Stuff you can
Take a
do.
little smoke break.
Last week I posted a video flying through a house. So it's a 4,000 square foot house. So I took this little drone that's 65 millimeter. Let me get it. I took this little drone right here and flew it through the house and basically gave a tour of the entire house that we're painting. So, you know, share with people what I'm doing as far as work and whatnot, painting houses, see some cool structures, things like that. Lots of things you can do with them. But yeah, the freedom flight is the adrenaline rush that we get from it. And that's the main reason why most of us do it, is that adrenaline and freedom that we feel.
Carlos wants a link.
I'm working on
skydiving. There we go. That's some freedom too.
Hang on, I got it coming.
Yeah, I've been thinking about doing some skydiving. We got a place down in Tecumseh, Michigan, right down by the border of Michigan, Indiana, and all that does skydiving. I've been thinking about doing it once. I wanted to do paratrooping when I was in the military and was not allowed the availability. So,
oh shit. Hey, if Mike skydives and I can fly my drone and orbit him, what do we get?
I think I'm going to be pulling that chute a lot sooner than 400 feet there, Adam. I'm just letting you know, brother.
I hope so. Because I don't think I can catch you.
Oh, there's that New Yorker. Fucking Long Island, New York, huh?
Yeah, fucking prick.
Fucking Long Island.
That's where I just jumped from like a long time ago. Long Island, New York. Jump Long Island. 3,000 feet. But I didn't free fall. I just jumped out of the plane and the static line pulled the chute open for me. That was scary enough.
Yeah, well, my brother.
Especially the way you had to do it, Carlos. You had to walk way out on the wing.
I had to work my way to the end of the wing on the what do they call that? The strut, right? That holds the wing. They call that a strut.
Yeah.
You guys are fucking nuts. That's how you die.
Do you know that the pilots, the women pilots during World War I would go up there? There was a whole women fleet of pilots. They were the only women or whatever.
In World War I, they didn't have planes. They had biplanes.
1 and 2. Yeah. They would climb out on the wings and whatnot to fix their shit as they were flying and whatnot.
No way, really.
I was reading stories on them. I'm like, it was like some whole documentary story I was reading about women pilots and whatnot.
That's what I
And
kept
Bum,
hearing.
I hear you, Polly. There's something about jumping out of a perfectly good airplane I ain't ready to do.
Yeah, no shit. I'm hesitant to get on a perfectly good airplane, let
So-
alone jump out the fucker.
My brother was 82nd Airborne while he was in the military. He did 5.5 years. His first combat jump was into Israel. That'd
Wow.
be pretty cool. The second was into Egypt.
That's a hot jump. It was scary, let me tell you.
During Iraq-Iran Contra. Oh yeah, that was a real scary spot. That's just across the border, Saudi.
Yeah,
There was no safe zone in Saudi at that point.
Oh, I'm fucking
There
guys.
was no control at that time.
what was funny is they told you you had a walkie-talkie on your shoulder, and they would tell you you had the rectangular chutes, so you could steer it. They would tell you pull left, pull right. But I went through a whole 6-hour class on how to fall, how to jump, how to pull the emergency chute, the whole thing. It was an experience. And then afterwards, they give you a certificate. It says first jump certificate. I told the guy this thing should say first and last jump because I don't think.
So yours was just a solo jump though. It wasn't a tandem or anything.
No, it was
They
solo.
offer
But
tandem
again,
down here too, so you can jump with somebody that's certified that has jumped before.
yeah, but I didn't want to
Basically,
have
you can
somebody
ride
that
on their
close.
belly or on their back or whatever.
Yeah, I don't want them rubbing up on my back. So
Ooh, that's a mighty nice cologne you got there, Carlos.
Cologne.
Oh, what's that? I feel.
Yeah, exactly. You get a knot in my spine.
Carlos is determined to be a topper.
I always said on a deserted island, I'd be the pitcher. I ain't catching nothing.
Oh, dear God. I ain't jumping on no plane. That's nuts.
No, but it was a bucket list. The next thing I want to do is I
Yep.
want to drive a race car. That's my next thing. I want to go
There you
somewhere and
go.
drive a race car.
Yeah, I've looked into that Richard Petty driving school and stuff before too. My
Have you?
real dad down in California growing up,
Hmm.
for the first 8 years of my life, the weekends were spent at the tracks, dude. That's where we hung out, is at the racetracks and shit on the weekends when we had him.
Right. No,
Yep.
that would be something I'd like because otherwise, the only way I can do it is like here, but it's illegal. Weaving in and out of traffic.
I've almost gone to the point of figuring the only opportunity I really have to get into a race tech car or anything like that was to enter a car into like one of the local demo derbies or something.
Oh shit. Yeah, but still,
That could be fun.
that's not a
too.
bad. Yeah, exactly. That would be fun.
That'd probably be a little bit more fun than the racing. The racing, you go in a circle or this or that, and you
Crash up
crash and
derby,
go, and
right?
there you're meant to crash, you know.
Yeah,
At least
no,
I
that
know
would
I'm
be
doing
awesome.
it right.
Well, I'll tell you that. I'd love to take a car around Daytona 500 track. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, it'd be a good lap around the track like that. Be able to do 100 mile an hour, 200 mile an hour or something, you know, even 100.
I'd be
Would be
happy with a
cool with me, you
150,
know?
180.
Well, they say at 125, the line becomes solid or something like that. And at 150, the lines disappear.
That's cool. I'm into,
So,
I'm into disappearing lines.
right.
I think you can do it in New Jersey or somewhere upstate because what's his name? Max Air is always
Max
chasing.
Air's always
chasing
told me to come
cars.
on over anytime. He can get me to go over there and fly with him and everything. He's like, just come on over, dude. He's over New York area somewhere there.
Yeah, upstate though.
But he says, come on over. He says, I'm in with the guys over there. He said, you can fly with us and everything if you come over.
Cool.
I'd love to do that, man. Chasing drifts and stuff like that, dirt tracks, whatever out there.
Yeah.
Well,
He gets a lot of fun racing to do.
unfortunately, he's hell and gone from where you are, Mike.
Yeah, but that's not, what, 12 hours?
That's
That's
a
a
long
weekend
drive
run,
in
dude.
my book.
That's a weekend run.
Okay, well, there you go.
When I had my kids and I was still supporting them in long distance visitations, they lived in South Carolina. I lived in Michigan. So for summer vacation, it was okay. I got the weekend. We'd freaking take off Friday night. We'd be back home by Sunday afternoon.
Wow, that's a
All the way
ride.
down to South Carolina and back, dude. 18 hours down or something like that, and 18 back. I think that the fastest I've done it's around like, it might only be like 13 hours, but Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's a cruise
Well,
down, dude, all the way down.
You see what Welsh-
75,
you see
and
what
all
I
Welsh
know. I was getting ready to say
This
something. Back.
motherfucker's talking shit.
I've been working on that, Welsh Rob. You've been watching EBR too much because I do make some right turns.
See, I prefer the road tracks. I don't like the IndyCar so much because they're traction control. That just seems like a, setting the stage or, but I like the road course on the regular race cars because
That's funny.
you have to actually set things and tune things and learn to control that car. Then that traction control isn't doing it all for you like it is on an Indy car.
Any day you can go 150, not go to jail is a good day.
Yeah, really.
Right?
Or at least get a ticket.
Yeah, no shit.
I remember when I was younger, about the fastest I ever went, we had a 78 Olds or something like that. And we put it out there on the freeway, and I think I had it up to 120 one day. I was just cruising. I was like, I wonder what it'll do. Flying back from Bay City to Midland.
You ever ride a motorcycle, Mike?
I've ridden motorcycles, but I don't have a license or anything.
What's the fastest you've gone on a motorcycle?
On a motorcycle, probably
Yeah.
about 80.
Yeah, I did about 85, and I was like, that's enough.
You start getting that feel.
I
Depending
wasn't
on the
getting
bike,
that. I was getting.
It was a regular old like Honda road bike or whatever, like a 450 or something I was on.
Oh, yeah.
No,
It
That's,
started getting a
450
little
maybe.
wobbly at 85, and I'm like,
that's fast for a bike.
On a
that
dirt
size.
bike, I've done probably about 60 on the dirt, on loose gravel
Really?
dirt. Yeah.
That's dangerous.
We
You
were
know
talk
what?
I was
Talk
into
about
the dirt
fishtailing.
biking and whatnot more. So a couple buddies of mine growing up had some, and we lived way out in the country here in Midland. So we'd ride all the dirt back roads and whatnot. We knew a bunch of spots that had like ponds and trails around them and shit like that. So we did a lot of dirt biking as kids.
I never really been a huge Formula One fan. I was in the kart league for a while, and those cars are badass.
Like you got somebody
But,
called Richard's
Richard's
Adventure.
Adventure stopped in. Just wanted to say hello. I'm off to sleep now. Thank you for stopping in, Richard. Appreciate you, brother. Have a good rest.
Old guy in a John. I went 140.
yeah, I mean,
Master Roshi in the house.
can
Very
you
scary.
imagine blowing a front tire doing
No.
140 on any bike?
I want to see footy of that, Mitch. I don't believe
Yeah.
it. Did you make any right turn?
Master
I'm just
Roshi,
kidding.
Master Roshi, we want Ed to have like a camp session so that we can all go rip Ed's backyard, dude.
Hell yeah.
We all
got
want to
2
go
weeks
rip Ed's
vacation
track.
I got 2 weeks paid vacation.
Ooh, do you get to
know,
take it?
There have been tons of people saying they'd like to rip the backyard.
Oh, I'm gonna rip the back.
Well, I heard this weekend some people are going to be down your way, Ed.
No, that's the 20th
That's
of
in
March.
March, I think.
Is it March?
Yeah.
Oh, I was hearing something about somebody coming down this weekend.
If
over
anybody,
Ronald Lockwood.
it's
Ronald
whatchamacallit.
Lockwood was going to be down that way.
I
You
know
know, if
Dan.
you want to fly right now, if you want to fly, it probably only costs $60 to fly to Florida.
Yeah, $60 and a shot in your arm in 2 weeks.
60 bucks and 2 weeks in a hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah, in 2
I
weeks.
know.
2
You're
weeks.
from New York. You got to quarantine for 2 weeks.
Hey, you know what though?
Or
My
maybe
work,
10
couldn't, my
days.
work couldn't bitch at me. Hey, the state quarantined me. What can I say?
I don't know that. I don't know that they've been pushing that down in Florida. My
no, they're not.
No, they
my
haven't.
boss just went down to Florida for Christmas or whatever. He went down, spent like a week away, and came back. He didn't
About when he
quarantine
came back,
come
no
Florida-
problems.
Michigan is
Florida.
recommending that you quarantine, but it is not required.
Yeah.
Mm.
Florida
So-
is open for business. None of
Yeah.
that Missouri, Michigan.
I figured as much
crap.
as they were opening the beaches up during the summer and stuff.
Yeah,
They
you, I
weren't-
mean,
they
you know,
weren't
when
too
you go in
awful,
a
right.
store, they kind of suggest you wear a mask, but
Yeah,
They
all the
still tell
stores
you
have got
that,
to sign by order of the governor or whatever. Blah blah blah. Mask required. But you ain't finding too many stores telling you to get the hell out when you ain't wearing a mask, because they did that down in Flint.
Yep.
Some dude got shot. So they ain't even trying to play that way. Especially with all this stuff with the Capitol raid and this. They said that they're looking
Yeah.
by
you.
the end of tomorrow, there
By
will be
you.
a 6-foot fence put around the Lansing Capitol in Michigan
Yep.
to keep out the Michigan Michigan militia for this for the next week. Yeah,
Stuff's getting serious.
yeah, they're talking. We will have a full-on armed protest at the Capitol, is what they said, straight up in the post. It's like, ooh, so yeah, they're putting a fence around the Capitol this week.
We should go down there and fly the mini twos.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, they got a fence around
international
it. Maybe we should go down there and rip some FPV.
international flights. You have to
Danny.
have a negative test.
Yeah, there me and Mike flying, and all of a sudden we're in goggles getting pole tackled by the state police.
I read an article
Bring
today,
your
Carlos.
2-inch. Bring little stuff. They won't
So
bother you.
the WHO has a 15-man agenda that they are sending down to China to investigate the COVID whereabouts, where it all originated, right? So these 15 people get on a plane. They all tested before they left. They were all negative. Between here and Singapore, 2 of them tested positive.
No way.
You know what it is?
15 people in quarantine for 2 weeks trying to go find out what's going on with the COVID.
There's false positives and stuff. I've heard people
they said they'll
getting.
be testing them along the way, but yeah, they said 2 of them. So 2 people are quarantined already, and the other 12 were taken to a hotel and are to quarantine for 12 or 14 days or whatever.
Do you imagine doing that? You go on vacation. Forget about it. I don't want to talk about it. It drives me nuts. But I've heard of people testing negative with their nose and positive with their blood. So which one is it? Like, come on, you can't
I
trust.
don't think they know what they're testing for.
Exactly. Just get the disease, get it, die, or get it and live.
I live in Michigan. The sinus allergies in Michigan are so bad right now. You probably couldn't get a positive test out of my nose because there's too much mucus in the freaking way.
Thank you for sharing. Mental picture.
Hey,
No.
dude, I've been fighting a cold for a week.
Listen,
So-
Mike, I have to tell you this. Last week, they had hand sanitizer all over at work, right? And they had this big bottle. It's hand sanitizer. I can't remember who made it, but it said hemp on it. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try this shit, you know? And dude, I tried that shit for Monday to Wednesday, and every day, every time I tried it, I got fucking sick. My nose started fucking pouring. I swallowed up. Come to find out, dude, I'm allergic to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
It
Hand
fucked me up.
sanitizer.
Dude, everybody around me is looking at me all fucked up. I'm like, I'm using sanitizer.
This is what you did to me, you fuckers.
Oh man, I was
Look, man.
fucking dying.
I'm just telling you now my thoughts on this.
Did they go buy you some
That
different
is-
sanitizer?
All this sanitizing stuff makes your body weaker
Yes.
because the immune system gets lazy.
You ain't got to
Right.
believe me. We could try to get Tri-6 and he could tell you all about that microbiome and how it needs to produce
Exactly.
antibodies against the normal germs that you're fighting. And if you're killing all those normal germs, you're just going to get sick from something else, and then it's going to cause worse. By the time you're done, you're going to catch a cold, end up with pneumonia, and end up with COVID in the hospital.
Well, that's why
Remember
people are
when
getting sick
there
now, is
was-
because
it
they've been
was-
in the house
Yeah,
for
they've
3
been
or 4 months at a
quarantined.
time.
Yep.
Dummies.
Remember when the antibacterial soap was all the craze?
But it doesn't
You don't
even work.
see that shit anymore.
But it doesn't even work. It's been proven that it doesn't even work. It's garbage.
well, what
So
it does.
Kenny says the blood is
your
an
body
antigen
uses
test,
the
so it just says you
antibiotics.
had it at some point. It only tells you that you have been contacted with COVID,
Yeah.
whereas the nose swab tells you if you currently have it because it's in your saliva and working.
And from what I understand also, the test to see if you have had it is only good for 90 days. After 90 days, then your body doesn't even know.
Ed,
it
I
has.
think you should tell John something. Read that comment.
Ed,
him a-
what are you
give him a
talking
piece of your
about?
mind.
We know you drink hand sanitizer.
No, it's called
That's only when he runs out of his.
So
regular
even
stuff.
sanitizer has more alcohol content than the stuff he drinks, John. I'm just telling you.
you're probably
Mike.
right. You're right about that.
Mike, I just realized something. You are used to leaning over towards your mic to talk,
Yeah,
and you
so
just blasted my ear. Don't do it anymore.
I've only got the volume up.
No, I'm
halfway
saying,
on
but
it,
you don't
too,
need to do
so
it. You're good everywhere
I've
you
been-
are. Don't do it
I
again.
told Adam, I says, I got to figure out how this microphone
No,
is
right
and
there,
get the
just
settings
talk.
down.
All you got to do is just talk. Just don't lean.
Yeah, this is badass.
So that's why I kind of put it way out here. I wanted it
No,
away
I mean,
from me more.
no, because I just saw you lean towards it, and you're used to that.
Yeah.
You don't need to do that anymore. Oof.
Go back over to where your guitar is hanging on the white wall, Mike, and talk to us.
Yes. Yeah,
How's this, Ed? Can you still hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
There you go.
Oh.
I got the whole room surrounded now. Yeah.
No, you're good.
I mean, it's a little louder now where you're at.
Right.
But when you were back there by the guitar, we could still hear you fine.
Mhm.
When
Yeah,
you
And I don't even, I think it's on like the regular basic setting. It's not even on the full surround or multi-directionals and all that kind of shit setting on the microphone right now. Cause I was adjusting it when I come on and didn't have audio, I was checking to see if maybe it was a setting in the switch or whatever, cause there's 4 settings. So as the way the mic sits, there's 4 different settings as to how it picks up. You can go 2 sides all the way around the end or just 1 side, I think it is.
Well, I'll
So-
tell you this right now. Before, even if you were just backed up a little bit from the deck,
Right.
not even as close as far away as the guitar was, we couldn't hear you no more.
So how's this one sound?
Perfect. You're
It
good.
sounds great.
Well, hold on. I'm
Quit
changing
fucking
settings.
with it.
I'm changing settings to see if it makes any difference.
Oh, I see.
So is this any different?
I like it better before.
Before?
Yeah.
What about now?
That sounds more like you. The other
Yeah,
one
it sounds
sounded
more
more
me
like
right there?
the other one sounded more tinny, or I don't know.
I got not tinny. It
So
sounds
this
No,
one
background,
sounds-
like more
Bassy.
echo.
This one
Maybe.
sounds pretty good then?
Perfect.
Okay, and we'll go back to the original. This is the original one that I had on. Which one
Even that
sounds
sounds
better?
good. The other one.
Either the first or the
No,
last.
I
but the
like
last
the
one's better?
I like the next one.
This one here.
Is there
This
another?
one sounds better?
Yeah, right there. That's it.
Okay. We'll play with it there for now and see how it goes.
Yeah, you just don't have to lean anymore. You're good.
Right. Like you said, I'm used to leaning over.
Yeah.
towards-
And when you did that, it blasted me for a second. Mr. Crowley
It-
said hello, by the way. What's
When
up,
I did
Mr.
voice
Crowley?
chat programs all the time, people would be like wearing headphones and shit. And people come in and they'd have their mic turned way up and this and that, and they'd be all up in it. And dude, do you blast some people's heads?
You can, yeah.
All right. That's gonna move a little bit.
So Cardoza, where he lives, they have a beer can. What do they call that?
Mr. Crowley.
They have hand sanitizer in a beer can. which
Hand
is pretty
sanitizer
cool.
in a beer can.
Yeah.
We gotta find that and send Edit the can of that.
No, he'll kill himself.
I don't want to drink it.
Desperate times.
If it's in a beer can, I'll drink it.
Yeah, exactly.
Highwayman
just
by
imagine
Willie
you have to
Nelson,
fucking
Merle
drink a can of
Haggard,
beer.
Johnny Cash,
I
Chris
do.
Christopherson.
Oh man.
I'm a highwayman.
Hey, Adam, is it cold in your place?
Yes, you haven't gotten that, figured that out yet, Carlos.
Got a hoodie and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said it was chilly in there. I got a heater over here, Carlos.
Do you really?
Yeah, I got a
Wow.
little-
Oh yeah, you weren't here when I was bitching. Like, man, I'm cold.
Your place?
Oh, it's cool.
This room
Electric
gets
heat?
a little chill. So, like, if it's closed up and nobody's in it all day or whatever, and you've opened the door to the house a few times,
Yeah, yeah, makes sense.
it holds the chill down here. Like when I turned on my email thing, it said it was 68 in my room.
Wow,
It's
that's
a little
pretty
on the
cool.
chilly side. I like it 71.
Taylor's
I'm like,
don't
"Ooh."
have quite the insulation you got, Carlos.
I got mine at
I don't
6.
have any insulation really.
I'm working
It's
on it,
brick
buddy.
and plaster.
That's
Yeah, really.
insulation.
That's
more
insulation.
insulation than a freaking trailer has for the most part.
Dude, my
guess.
socks have more
But
insulation.
this is drywalled, so it's not like your typical. It's not like Adam's trailer where it's panel.
Oh, yeah.
Mine holds a lot better heat.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would
Mike's
think.
got natural drywall in this spot.
Yeah, you
Well,
don't
I
hear my
have a
neighbors that
hole
much
in my
from my
wall,
house.
too.
I got good vinyl windows, double pane vinyl windows, and drywall.
That we have, but they suck.
Yeah, I ain't got none of that.
We got a couple crank out like my my master bedroom has like a bay window, and it's got 2 crankouts and whatever. And then the 2 bathrooms have little crankout windows. Other than that, they're vinyl all the way through the house.
Cool.
It's been a good house.
I was born to.
I've been here like 4 or 5 years or something, renting this place or whatever. It's probably one of the best places in the whole trailer park. But central air, not many units have central air in here. That's an
Central
extra.
air, yeah,
That's an extra $50 a month just for central air.
that's worth it.
Oh,
Some things are worth
It
it.
is totally worth it.
Yeah. If anybody hasn't been in a trailer in the summertime, oh boy.
Yeah, Carlos is also 5 stories up too.
Yeah,
so
that's
he's got all
true.
the heat from everybody else keeping
Yeah,
this place.
he's like an oven.
I'm on the 6, but yeah, and I don't control heat. They just pipe it and send it up. Hey, Adam, changing the subject. How's your mom?
That's doing all right.
Yeah,
Just
good.
got done eating dinner. I made her French fries and gravy, and I made her some frog legs.
Serious?
Yeah,
We had
Frog's
Mancino.
legs.
frog
That's
legs.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is that?
we eat that shit up here.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
my son is eating it, but
Oh, they're good. They're good.
Most of the Chinese restaurants, the buffets and stuff have frog legs available here.
I guess if you put enough seasoning on anything, it'll taste good, right?
Oh, try
It
it.
tastes like
You haven't
chicken, dude.
tried it?
There is
Try it.
no doubt it tastes like chicken, man. It's
It
like
does.
I was gonna say,
Wait.
what
the
would we do
texture's
if
a little bit
we
different.
didn't have
The only
chickens to
thing that's
compare
different
food
about
to?
it, the flavor is about the same, but the texture is different. Otherwise,
Is the
it's bad.
texture different?
It's a little bit stringier.
Really?
Yep,
Good.
rubbery kind of thing compared to chicken.
My son's even eating squirrel. I'm like, what the hell is the matter with you?
Dude, I've had snapper turtle stew, squirrel stew. Yeah, we've had all that shit.
Dude, I've had muskrat, beaver, bear, deer.
I like beaver,
Wild
but it
turkey.
ain't
Wild
with 4
boar.
legs, buddy.
Wild boar's a good meat.
Yeah.
Wild boar's good if you smoke it up.
Or well,
Frogs,
pork is
like
pork. Yeah.
Like doing a
Snake's really good. Rattlesnake's really good.
Oh,
Rattlesnake's real good. Alligator's real good.
had shark.
I haven't had shark.
I got family down in Texas, so we get some cool stuff that way.
Nah.
My request to join Orca's FPV has been approved.
No squirrels. 1 a.m. here.
207 is a great price for that printer. I paid $240 for the Ender 3, Dan.
Mr.
So
Welsh Rob is saying good night to everyone.
207 for the Ender 3 Pro is a good price.
Adios, Welsh. Never tried moose.
Joan Pool is now going into 3D printing, Plummet.
Nice.
Just ordered the Ender 3 Pro. Timmy's at
Yeah.
work. I hit him up, and Tim Jackson's at work right now. Tried to hit him up, get that Australian groove going in here. He helped pay for the microphone fee. So.
Yeah, it's funny because I remember
Where's
when
Chaos? Boy, Chaos, Adam.
Come on in, Chaos. We're just hanging out, bullshitting.
I haven't seen him in here. I haven't seen him tonight at all.
There was a chaos earlier, much
Was there
earlier.
a Chaos?
Oh, I
FPV?
didn't see
Yeah.
Chaos.
Oh no, I guess I haven't. I just assumed he'd be
In the
here.
beginning of the stream, I'm almost certain he was there.
Oh, did he?
Is-
sneak in?
Isn't that yeah? That's the guy that works
Chaos
with
is
Adam, I
Tim.
think.
He worked with Adam. He doesn't work with him now.
Okay.
I got his drone over here that I fucked up.
He's our trifecta. He's going to be our third man for our flying group.
Did you read
Adam's
what
working
Crowley
on-
wrote? That was
Adam's
good.
working on some drones for him.
Yeah, I fucked it
I
up.
had babies
Oh, yeah.
sealed, tenderized in front of their mothers.
I'm pretty sure I
That's
smoked.
harsh. You're such a cruel man, Crowley. Big
Yeah,
old cuddly teddy bear like you, and you come up with the weirdest shit sometimes.
Cause he's a weird
Yeah,
guy, man.
He's a weird
Come
one,
on.
yeah.
I think I
Don't let the looks get to you. Yeah.
What do you mean he's weird?
weird.
Oh wait, I was supposed to flip the camera first, wasn't I?
What?
Gotta look like you're hanging upside down.
Yeah.
You can
I'm
do that?
doing the settings here.
I remember these people when they first got these 3D printers. Well, Eric comes to mind.
Hey, Adam, where did you
Man,
get
they
your?
had a hell of a time putting that thing together, and the Ender 3 Pro is supposed to be fairly easy, eh, Mike?
Ender 3 Pro is very easy. It's not as easy as my Tronxy YX2 was, but it's not difficult. Every cable that you plug in is labeled X, Y, Z, this, that, or the other thing. So it's real simple to put together.
Adam, where do you shop for your frog legs?
You can get them at the grocery store or the Chinese
Gordon Food
restaurant,
Service
or
has
you
them,
can get
doesn't
them
they?
at
At the
D-Mart.
They
Chinese
have
food?
frog legs in a grocery store?
Yeah.
Wow.
What's
What
the
are
name
you
of the
laughing at?
I'm trying to think of the name of
Kroger,
a grocery
baby.
store that sells frogs legs.
Kroger,
Kroger's
Myers,
there.
Walmart.
Walmart sells frogs legs?
Yeah.
Mhm.
No shit.
Yep. They got like
I ain't never
if you go to
seen
the
frog
Walmart
legs at my
food area,
Walmart.
I guess
they
those
have in our
are
Walmart, they've got a section that's set up just for fish and whatnot. Like
geographically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's where you get your fresh red salmon, your king salmon, your crab legs. And yeah, there's frog legs over there.
I'm gonna say something terrible, but that's probably
So,
there's
hey,
probably pictures of the product, not names, because most of the people that buy that shit can't read anyway. So
You know, the crazy thing is they're making a market off it. You know, there is a daily catch limit on frogs, right?
is there really?
Almost every state has a daily catch limit on frogs.
Can't you just like raise them in a tank?
Dude, I've been catching them. I've been
Good.
catching
Has
them
to
and
be a
cleaning them and
big
eating them since
tank.
I've been 3.
I don't know if you need a license for that or not, though.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to get the license.
so you want to
No, I
take
mean,
up,
Exactly,
a
Cardozo.
license for raising frogs on your own.
so Carlos,
I don't know.
Take
That's a good
up-
question.
I can just see it now. Carlos, frog farmer.
Nah, never happened.
This is Michigan, man. We're the Great Lakes states. There are more waterways in this state than any other state in the United States. Think about the frogs we can catch, dude. There are bullfrogs in like half the fucking yards you go to.
All right, so
because there's a
Adam.
pond out back or this or that.
Adam, you know how when you like, do they tell you what kind of frog you're eating?
It's a bullfrog. American
It
bullfrog.
says a
Oh,
bullfrog.
American
Always,
bullfrog.
really?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
I didn't know.
always
Yeah,
say
because they're
frog.
big and fat.
Yeah. Yep. Why would you want to catch a leopard frog and have a freaking leg?
Bullfrogs,
You know?
usually the body's about that big around when they take them, which puts a leg off that thing about that long.
I don't know, but you got a lot of guys looking
for.
for a lot of guys going to Walmart tomorrow to look for freaking
Good
frogs.
shit, man. Take those frog legs, right? Put them in your refrigerator.
Okay, you go to the grocery store, Carlos?
I do. Why?
Well, always next time you're in the grocery store, you go out to
They'll
the
think I'm
butcher and you
freaking
say, "Hey,
nuts."
man, you got
All
some
you gotta
frog
do is
legs
listen.
around here?
Listen, all you gotta do to cook them, I'm telling you, try this, find them, cook them. You get some all-purpose flour, you put it in a big baggie, right? Take your frog legs.
The only thing they're showing online is the frozen version, but they do have the great value frog legs in a frozen variety available at Walmart online right now.
Oh, you gotta order the bastards, huh?
Oh,
I don't know how I'd feel about that.
I guess
There you go, guys, right there. Frozen, great value, frozen frog legs, 2-pound package for $21.42.
look, they
And
make
there's
those
only
things look
2
like
left.
drumsticks. They ain't no
Exactly. That's
Give me
what
a
I said.
break.
They're like chicken wings, dude. Big
That's
old
too
fat
funny, man. That is amazing.
Look, you can see where the butt is. Did you see the butt? Bring that back up again, Mike.
$10 a pound.
You're gonna eat that butt.
That says bring it back up, zoom in on
But
that thing.
like, I want to illustrate. I had frog legs and gator tail at a restaurant once in South Florida.
Delicious.
Okay.
This
So-
screen share is just for Ed.
Okay. See how it looks like a butt with 2 legs?
Yeah, you got the ass right there. And all, dude.
Exactly. All right. So here's the deal.
It's amazing
Is
what you
when
see,
I-
Ed.
When I ordered frog legs and gator tail at this restaurant, and I think it was in Fort Lauderdale.
Gator
When
tail.
the plate came out, there was a place where there was gator tail, and then they had those butts with the legs, and they were all shoved up each other's butts. It looked like the frogs were pulling a train, man.
Excited.
Ed was like, I'm coming back for this
It's all getting
porn.
over frogs.
You see the ass on that one?
Yeah.
No, it was like the frogs were pulling a train, you know?
Ed spent a lot of time in the bathroom.
Which is rather fitting considering this is night train. live stream.
Carlos, I cannot believe you've never had fucking frog. That blows my
Somebody got to blow the whistle on this guy. Stop.
Oh man. Ed, you rub one out in the bathroom.
No, I've been right here.
Oh, okay. I'm talking about while you were eating frogs' legs that were humping alligator tail.
I was with my mother. Okay.
Oh,
Was she watching?
That's not nice.
But see, when I mentioned it, she did not order gator tail and frog leg. But when I mentioned it, she got a charge out of it. My mom was very cool.
Ed, I went to go buy
That's
tobacco
funny.
today, and I was thinking about you. I
Ah,
was thinking about you. I seen that can on the stream earlier, dude. I'm serious. That the shit's gonna come down. You could get a pipe soon. They got glass pipes like up the wazoo for like $10 a piece up there, man. So it may not be the best, but I'm getting tired of seeing you
as
smoking
you
out of a
can
can,
tell,
It's so
as
sad.
you can tell, my standards are very low,
brother.
Mike.
I'll send you some of these glass jacks so you don't have to use screens too. I got a couple extras.
Oh,
I ordered 200 of these things.
No way, really.
Hey, Ed, I'll even
I ain't playing, dude. I got
get you a better one if you send me that quad.
Ed, that
You
would be a
know-
good idea, actually.
He's like, no. I'm not doing
So I said, you know,
And he even paid for the
look,
delivery.
man, I need to do that because I'm not doing anything with it. I finally actually sent something to somebody some time ago. I mean, 3 weeks ago, and I don't know what it is. I have an issue with packaging up stuff and sending it, but I managed to send off a package.
Yeah,
A
you did
couple
good.
weeks.
But Ed, didn't you say that they pretty much pack it for you? You just give them the product, pick a box, and they do it?
I picked my box. I put my stuff in the box,
Gotcha.
and then they taped it up.
Do they put, what do they call that? Like cushioning or tissue paper or bubble wrap, whatever?
I
Or you
brought
do that?
my own. I
Okay.
brought my own, I think.
Nuniki, I fixed Ed's name for you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, I mean, that's what all. I mean, well, other than that,
You're just an
quick
observer.
little
I'm just an
blow wrap.
observer. I'm a voyeur.
I think.
I like to watch, man.
Wait a minute. Where did I get the frog peeper?
I
All
just
of a
changed
sudden,
it.
my name's a frog peeper.
And
I
Nuniki
just
said,
saw it.
I
Well,
think
ever
Ed's a
since-
frog peeper, and Nuniki said. So from you staring and watching frogs hump alligators, he figured you were a frog peeper. So we thought,
Oh, shit.
Is that a fact, Drone Days? Interesting. Ed, if you box it up and leave it where you get your mail, your carrier will ship it for you and send you the charge. The change?
change.
If that's
Change.
true, Ed, you have no excuses.
What
I
change?
don't know how to do that,
The change
Bob.
from all the excess stamps that you put onto it.
You know how to do that.
I put 75 stamps on it. Will you think it'll make it?
Hank Williams
The whole
Jr.
top of the box is covered in stamps. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 75 will definitely do it. What is
What's
the stamp?
deal?
47 cents? Oh, God, my back.
Oh, I haven't bought a stamp in fucking years.
I think it's 47 cents.
So
I
they,
don't know, the wife
oh,
buys
so
the
you have never tested
No,
So
my-
they say,
I-
oh,
I-
and
I-
leave money. Oh, yeah, right. I don't think that's a good idea, Bob.
I think they come take it whether you leave money or not. Just may not make it to the destination you want it to go to.
That'd be accurate.
Right back to your porch.
Well, you guys heard about that delivery driver last week or something, right? He stopped off to deliver some food or something, like Gear Hub or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And anyway, he stopped off. There was a
Grub
puppy
Hub.
on the porch. He snagged the puppy and took it home.
Oh yeah.
The kids had just gotten it for Christmas or whatever. He stole the puppy off their front porch, dude.
Oh my God.
They caught him on camera on Ring doorbell.
Not too smart, huh? Shit.
Yeah, some
Help
food hub or
himself.
whatever, delivery guy or whatever. I caught right on the Ring doorbell camera and everything.
Crazy. I don't know. Paul has a Ring doorbell. He says it doesn't work too well.
I don't know. I've seen some people. I went to one house to go do a bid on something and they weren't home or whatever.
They talk
And,
to you.
I rung the doorbell and it waited a minute and he's like, "Oh, I'm in a meeting right now. What can I do for you?" I'm like, he's all looking at me on his phone. Who the hell's this guy?
That's cool.
I'm like, I was supposed to come do an estimate for your wife on some door jambs and whatnot to repaint. I wanted to get some specifications on what you were really looking for. Oh, I'm in a meeting right now. You'll have to come back.
That sucks.
No, thanks for letting me know your house is empty though, dude.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, right. I don't have any mail come to where I live. I have it go to my place of business.
Why is that, Ed? Do you actually have a mailbox available if you wanted?
Yeah, to cross the street and half a block over. Like if I go out my driveway to the road,
Mhm.
my mailbox is on the other side of the freaking road.
You got one of the mailboxes that's stacked up there with like 15 others and shit, huh?
No, there's 3 posts. There's only 2 mailboxes, one of which is mine, which you can tell that somebody has ridden by and smashed
Smack
with
that
a
lady
baseball
with the
bat
bat.
at one time because it's all
Mailbox
dang and shit.
baseball.
I'll have to take a picture of it. And you know,
Someday says he is off the grid.
I never check my mailbox. It's probably stuffed full again of junk mail and stuff. I have. Well,
How do you know there's not a check from the
paperless on
government?
one of them. There was only 2 bills I was ever worried about. That was FPL.
Don't you know they were going to send you your stimulus check in the mail,
I'm
Ed?
serious.
I don't get those.
You don't get those? How do you not get those, man? You're working.
Yeah.
You should get some kind of stimulus check then.
No. I don't.
Anybody who pays taxes every year should get a stimulus check.
Oh, ding, 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 ding.
Gotcha. They don't have
I
his
pay
address.
taxes every year. I just do not file a return.
I did like
Funny.
exempt for like 3 or 4 years in a row, man. Everything I paid in, I got back.
That's cool.
Yeah, but if you do that for too long, then they fucking catch up with you and they come back to you and they're like, you're not exempt.
That's not cool.
Then they
They
get you back. So I'm like, okay, we'll just file correctly now.
they know where I live. They sent me a thing saying, "Oh, you may not have received a stimulus check because
Right. See, they wanted to make
you
sure you
haven't
got your money.
filed recently. If you would like,
And you didn't do it, dude.
stimulus check,
See, that's the
then
trick.
That's
contact me."
1,800
He
bucks
pays
you passed
taxes
up,
through
dude.
work, but he doesn't pay in the taxes at the end of the year. So the
Yeah, but
stimulus was
he
sent
might-
I don't
out
know
to
anything
people
at the end
who
of the
pay
He
year.
might
taxes
actually get
at
a
the end of the
return.
year by the tax ID. So like if you had your taxes done and direct deposit, then they'd send it to your bank. But if you didn't file taxes, the IRS is going, where's this fucking guy at, dude? They're like, man, we got this like $1,800 here sitting here waiting for him right now. And like, we can't find the dude. Like, he ain't got no bank account info.
Ed, you telling me they actually reached out to you?
Yeah.
They probably
and
wanted
you-
to send him one because his social security number is still being used for taxes.
And you
So they
declined it,
still
Ed?
tried to send him one, but they just couldn't find out how. And he never
Yeah.
filed himself as far as not having an electronic type system set up. Like my boy filed taxes paper-wise, not electronically. So his would have come through a mail type system versus through the electronic
yeah.
system. So he had to actually go in and make
Direct
sure that
deposit.
his information was correct in order to do that kind of. So it's probably something Ed probably could have got a stimulus and
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
Easied
too
his
much
way
work
out of
or
it.
whatever. He's like, fuck it, I'm fine.
It would have been less work than
I
a
got my
week.
beer.
You don't have to think
I
about
don't know how to explain it to y'all. Y'all just don't know me. I'm a freaking lunatic in the first place.
I'm sure we've got it kind of figured out, and it's just a matter of discrepancies as far as how you did things or this or that. But you're you, man. You do what you do. But I'm sure there was an opportunity you could have got a stimulus check. That's all
No,
I'm saying.
I get that.
Probably still get it now.
Yeah. They're still trying to figure out where all the money's supposed to be going. There's like money all floating all over the place where they're trying to figure out where to send it, things like that right now.
Ed, just think of it. If you don't get it, they're going to give it to a Democrat. Do you want that to happen?
Oh, dude.
Okay, I mean,
Why
I'm
can't
just
we
kidding. I don't want to
don't
even get.
care.
I don't even want to go there with politics.
there is somebody else that needs it worse than I do. I'd rather them give it to a vet that is, you know, doesn't matter.
What?
Just a homeless
Didn't I
vet.
send you my address, Ed?
Ed, they don't. They don't.
You
They
can
don't.
send it to me. That's
They
fine.
don't
Ah,
send
looks
checks
like
to
you have a
homeless
roof
people.
over your head, Mike.
Ed,
I'm
they don't.
homeless, man. I got to stay in this little shack over here in this room, man. That's all I'm allowed.
Ed, what address do you think the homeless person has to send a check to?
Right. Number
That
one,
doesn't
under
even
the
make
bridge.
sense.
That's the
How about
sleeping
how about
spot that he
this, Ed?
has
How
in the-
about you get the
Quit
money?
trying to make logic out of what I just said.
How about
Carlos.
you get
Stop.
that money and go give it to a homeless vet?
under the bridge boardwalk, apartment number 1? That would be the sleeping spot that they've got located underneath the viaduct.
I'm sure it would be a lot less labor intensive than what you do every day to go to work to get that money. It's probably a matter of phone calls and paperwork.
Well, guys, we're at 16 people here. We're an hour and a half in. The most we've gotten to is like 18, I think it was.
I think I saw 20 at once.
Was there
time to
20?
get that
Yeah.
shit away.
You guys, I'm trying to give some stuff away. I got 3 giveaways to give. There's 18 people or 15 people. Your chances are 1 in 3 right now. But if you share it out, we can get this thing going. I got this pilot coin to give
I
away.
already shared my shit.
I
Where
got
else do you
a
want me to
Rotor Riot
share?
goggle strap to give away for FPV goggles.
Need to go outside and
And I
yell
got
and
some-
scream.
Tmotor 5143 props to give away. So share that guys out and we'll figure out how to do this in the next 20 minutes and like get some kind of giveaway going before like it's all over and Adam takes off by 9.
I will too.
Pretty close.
Money cash.
I get up early anymore. Man.
Oh, I understand. I'm up at 6:30 in the morning, but
I gotta get up at 5.
you're usually out the door a little bit.
Hey, boo-hoo.
5 o'clock is
So,
early.
Mr. Crowley, you got a ton of viewers, man. And I know you like props. Mr. Crowley, you want some props? Share this baby out. And we'll try to get you some props, brother. I know you like props.
There's that Edward Myers prick.
There's pilot coins and shit though, man. Ooh, look at that bad boy. Is that 24 karat gold plating on there?
That'd be nice.
Yeah, I'm sure.
For $10? I doubt it.
It's authentic imitation.
Yeah. 1485, I think that says. Is the number.
Okay.
Pilot number is 1485.
Johnny Cash.
What about him?
Okay, you know what you and Polly gotta do, Carlos.
Listening.
Ghost Riders. Willie
It's
Nelson
a
and
Johnny
James.
Cash song. We discussed this a couple weeks ago, and y'all haven't done it yet, so we're waiting on it.
Oh, what was the name of the song? I forget. I remember you talking about that. You're gonna have to send me a message because I can.
Folsom Prison Blues.
Hey, wait a minute, Mike.
I
wait.
just figured they were trying to
No,
work
no,
you
no,
into
I just
something.
saw you
That might
take
be
a-
the one you're singing in the end.
I saw you take a sip of that drink and you weren't holding the handle. Come on.
No, it depends on where I'm grabbing, but yeah, the handle.
Come on. It's all about the handle, dude.
The handle's awesome. Look at that shit, dude.
That's what I'm saying. You got to hold the handle.
Dude, tell me that isn't a good print. Look at that shit.
You don't want to know that, Crowley.
You'll be seeing some real soon. They're back from the sky. Polly's got some coming. I think they're going to be there like Saturday, maybe.
Oh, cool.
He's got 3 of those coming.
Let's see
A
what he
green
does with
one, a
them.
red one, or a green one, a white one, and a yellow one, I think.
Yellow, yellow.
I'm just using material I got. I'm like, all right, we'll print them off. And I gave him a little color selection. I was like, yeah, we'll even use that nice silky green that's a little bit more expensive. And
Oh yeah, that I like that
color.
one.
Is
That was
just-
nice.
I love that color.
I don't know if I've ever heard of Ghost Riders in Newark.
Look how it looks on this group pencil holder, dude.
Ah,
That's
there
just
you go.
so sick, dude. That silk is just so shiny.
Those look like paintbrushes.
There's some paintbrushes and some ink pens and whatnot in there. Because I've been doing like little minuscule stuff with some painting, model paints and whatnot. Like I did the Iron Man figure and then painted it for the boy. Stuff like that.
Let's hear it for the boy. So, hey, Mike, so
Right.
what have you done with those planes and stuff that somebody sent you? Nothing?
They're still out there, dude. I ain't done a damn thing with them.
Ed,
Just
I got a
time
I
funny
ain't
how
done a damn thing with them, dude.
Send them to Mitch. Give him something to do.
Mitch wouldn't even want these, dude. By the time I cost and everything else, Mitch has got so much stuff down there. He'd probably be like, yeah, they just sit
Okay.
around anyway. What I need to do is get with Mitch and find out what I got and do some like side chat and talk to him and see if maybe he can figure out what I got and maybe he can help me get these flying. And
There
maybe
you go.
spring,
That's a good
summer,
idea.
me and Adam can do some chase on some video with
Yeah,
my
check it
planes
out.
because we do
Check
have a
out the
fly field
wing.
around here. And Adam's got a wing now that he's working with. So you need to build it up, of course. But
Oh yeah.
what size motor do you need for that? I got a bunch of them around.
Oh, I got one on it.
Oh,
All I
okay.
need is a cam and a VTX.
I got a camera.
Put a DJI on it.
Hell, I probably got a VTX over here too, dude.
I'd rather go analog with the wing.
No, I'm just messing with you.
We
Although
got
that'd be
orcas,
cool.
man. We don't care.
Yeah,
We get the same
Yeah,
quality of
just
you. We
rub
just
it
the
in.
actual analog.
dude, I have
Video.
DJI, I have orcas. I'm telling you, orcas are legit. It's analog, obviously, but it's man.
DJI are great, but DJI is sporadic as far as dropouts, this, that, and the other thing. I'm not set to go to DJI. I know what analog does, and I know where my dropouts, and I can fly through that shit. I'm good with analog, especially with good quality goggles and rapid fire and all that shit. It's like less than I got to worry about. I
Kenny
can take a,
Cardozo saying goodnight.
I can
See
take
ya,
a
Adios,
Kenny.
Kenny.
squad right
Later,
now that
Kenny.
got crap video and fly that thing on analog and not have any problems because I know what it's doing.
I mean,
I've just been around it long enough that I know where it's going to drop or how it's going to drop, or you get used to it.
because I mean, I got DJI.
Later, Kenny.
There's my goggles right there. They're nice, dude. They are nice, but I'm telling you, they're not the game breaker. Yeah, these fuckers right here. Soon,
Be right back. I'm gonna get a drink.
Give them a year, and they'll be digital.
Oh, they were unzipped already. Damn. Orca.
Orca. Right.
Yeah, putting in another monitor and all that stuff. I had to work things around in this room. I've changed this room around where my quads are hung, where my radios are hung, everything now. Create more work every time I try to add something in here.
Of course.
the microphone, I got this cabinet thing up here, up to the side right here. It's like a shelf type cabinet. And I was going to try to go off this lip right here and bring it out, but the boom just didn't want to angle quite the right way. So I couldn't bring it off of there. Otherwise it was going to come out over the top and come down, but the boom just didn't want to pivot quite right. I still might be able to, I don't know. But it works good over here, so it's
No,
on
we
my
hear
way
you.
and
Come on, dude.
it's on the boom and everything, so I'm happy with it.
We are happy with it. Can finally hear you.
Well, that's the main thing is I can hear, you know. Unfortunately, I can't never hear my stream, and sometimes people are like, "Oh man, your mic is overpowering." When I'm on other streams, I'm like, "Really?" Because everybody on my stream says it's like quiet and this and that, and people are talking over, and so it was
Sounds
fine.
good now. Perfect.
I kept the other one. I plan on getting the mixing board set up, and if I do, I'll put the other one on that and play around with both. And who knows? Maybe
We'll call
Adam
you
will
Ice
come
Spike
over here
Jr.
one
soon.
night. Maybe one night Adam will come over here and spend the extra chair like Kim at Rogers or something, and
Oh yeah,
hang out and do some.
that's right. That's where I'm gonna
FPV
pass out too.
on a weekend night. That'll be one of those random whistle stops where he's over here after we get done flying in town or some shit. Stop over, fix some shit, or get some parts.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got way more time off now these days. I'm loving that.
Yeah, I did.
What was happening before?
Oh, dude, I work 6 days a week, almost 60 hours a week for.
Yeah, he's been pushing like all kinds of hours.
So they took that away for you, or they have somebody else doing it?
No, I got a better position. I make more money. I work less hours.
In the same place?
Yep.
So
Nice.
since I've known Adam in 3 years now, something like that, this is the third position in the company that he's same company, third position that he's taken in it though. All management or higher level type positions and working his way up.
Mike and Adam, how much do the Orcas run?
Ooh.
Base
$800
Orca
for
without a
rapid fire?
rapid fire, you're talking about 650, something like that. With the rapid fire and antennas, I paid $8 or something like that. But I had the rapid fires, and then I ordered like a $25 patch antenna and like a $25 long range antenna. So I mean, antennas add up quick. But the best way to do it is Get FPV has bundles. So you can bundle it all up and pick and choose a little bit on the antenna. So you can get the basic antennas versus long range that are about half the price. And
Yep. And you want
like
that FPV.
if you don't want the RX module, if you've got like the old True X or whatever you want to use, you can use that in them and just use it instead of having to pay for another module. But I ordered an extra rapid fire for mine. Like I said, extra, because I've got one of my other goggles. But
Mike, if you're gonna get the Orcas though, order the FPV Connect. You want that module, you can't use your phone.
Yeah, get that extra FPV module. There's a connection module that you got to get. It's just a chip that clips in on the one side. But if you don't get that, you can't do the Wi-Fi Bluetooth through your phone.
No.
You can go straight to your phone, and you can have 5 people connected to the phone app at the same time, supposedly, with the Orca goggles, if you have those chips in it.
Mike, Ananuki has a question for you.
If I build my own flying machine, like a flying craft, what kind of permits I need to test it, and where can I legally test?
Where does he
It all
live?
depends on weight, velocity, and your laws in your area. I'm in
And
the States.
I think he's actually referring to something that he can fly in himself.
Yeah, it all depends on weights, velocities, and the laws specific in his area. That's what I was saying. Like the model rockets that we used to build as kids and whatnot, you can get permits for those to go 1,000 feet in the air. So it all depends on what you want to go through, but in the laws in your area. With FPV in our area, pretty much anything you got, as long as it's under 55 pounds, you can fly it.
Well, what he's talking about is something he can fly around in himself.
He's talking more like UFOs type stuff where he's building a manned aircraft.
Well, here are the rules as I understand it in Florida. is that if it's an ultralight, you don't even need a damn pilot's license
Right.
to fly that.
Ultralights do not need a pilot's license to fly. So your winged paramotors don't need a license. Your ultralights are like a go-kart with a wing on it on top. They have a motor on the back. Those are ultralights. They don't need a license.
There
So
is a
it
weight
depends
limit,
on
but it's-
specifics as to exactly what you want and the area that you're in. You know,
There is a weight limit for it to be
Mhm.
considered an ultralight, but it's way more than 50 pounds.
yeah, it's like 250 or 280 or some shit like that. Because I mean, you're talking a person in it plus
Yeah, really.
craft. So, I
Gas.
mean, it's like 200-300 pounds or some shit like that.
What do you think that
It's
holds?
up
About
there.
two gallons of gas? More?
The paramotors, I watched Tucker Gott, and he flies like paramotor long distance, like he did a 5-day trek from like Minnesota or something like that down to Vegas or California or some shit like that.
Wow.
And it was 5 flights, and he was carrying, I think, 2.5 gallons of fuel as a spare tank. So almost 5 gallons of fuel total on a paramotor.
Hmm.
He had like a
Yeah, the
second
motors
fuel
aren't
bladder
that
for a
big.
refill locked underneath the seat type setup or whatever to carry an extra tank so he could refill in the air or switch tanks or whatever to get him further distance. But he was doing like on a paramotor, he was doing like 150 miles a day on a paramotor.
Wow.
So he's covering some good area. They did like 500 and I want to say it's like around 580 was the whole trek. 580 miles in 5 days. As a race
It's not
type
too bad.
thing. The objective was to race down. Everything that you took had to be on your paramotor. You could have an emergency vehicle if you needed, but if an emergency vehicle picked you up, you were done.
You're out.
Yeah, you're out. You're disqualified basically. But the objective was to go from one spot to another 5-day trip and route your own trip down or whatever. And no stops along the way. You couldn't stop at a fuel station, this or that on your regular stops. You could have certain areas that like airport or this or that you could fuel or, you know, designated, there were certain rules or whatever. But yeah, it was over a 5-day flight that they did down to Las Vegas type thing. And it was pretty cool watching.
You have a
I think there was
Gank,
like 11 pilots or something like that did it all total.
Gank FPV just joined you.
Gank FPV in the house.
Looks new.
Gank is new here,
Right.
but Gank is not new. Gank is part of the Optimized Drone Network. I don't know if you guys know Optimized Drone, but Gank FPV sells quad frames.
Mm.
This is a 6-inch Gank multi-rotor. Slammed 6-inch. So this is my new 6-inch frame that I got from Gank FPV. But yeah, he does 3-inch, he does micros, all that stuff. He's got 2-inch, I think, is the smallest that he's got, but he makes them here in the USA, folks. Lots of good stuff.
Like your goatee.
Thanks, gang. This is
What
about a
frame is that?
year and a half almost in the making.
Is it a year and a half? Because it wasn't that long ago. You saved the damn
November
thing.
was 1 year. November was a year.
Was
So
it?
it's going on between a year and a half now. So, yeah, we're getting there.
I think it's time for a braid. Little
Yeah, you
like
don't
Fu
think
Manchu braid.
Welcome in, gang. This is the Thursday night Whistle Stop Hangouts. Every Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we come on, hang out, talk FPV, and just hang out, dude. It's open panel kind of thing.
Yeah,
Matter of fact, I will put in a Zoom link, and if you'd like to join us, you're more than welcome. Come on, share some of the stuff that you got going with your Gank multi-rotors if you'd like
yeah,
to.
that's it.
Here's your chance to come in and plug your shit.
Hey, Mike, he
So-
might even join your giveaway and give one away.
Yeah,
Gang,
as
just
a matter of
I
fact,
buy stuff, bro.
the
Let me see what you
giveaway
got.
is because of Optimized Drone. I won this on Optimized Drone, and we're giving it back away tonight.
There you go.
We talk about everything from drones to frogs humping each other.
or frogs humping alligators, whichever. Yeah, I'm not sure what it was, but
That was Ed for you.
Yeah. Hey, Mike, tell him, come on, dude. If it's a, well, how's the prices?
The pricing is great, dude. I paid I don't even remember what I paid for the 6-inch, but
Really?
it's random pricing like Cyclone FPV, that kind of price, and they're good quality from what I found so far.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't had any issues, and lots of people brag about them. So
Well, I want to try new frames, and I want a 5-inch, so I want to see something.
he's also looking for race pilots. So if you're looking for a sponsor, you might want to put some stuff towards him. You never know. You might find a sponsorship for race pilots. So
Yeah, I'd like to buy one of those frames.
All right,
That's
Mike.
fine, dude, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Mike, you got 19 people. You want to do one of your things to give away?
well, we could. What do you want to start with? What should we start
You're the
with?
boss.
Let's start
I
with.
think a prop.
Yeah. Well, I gotta build a list to give away. That's the trick. So we gotta find something for everybody to put in chat, so that I can build a list of who wants in on the giveaways, and we'll just keep the giveaway rotating.
Cool.
And whoever wins will take them off the wheel and spin for the next one. And we've got 3 different things to give away. So I told them over there at Optimized Drone that I already had a coin and I was going to give it away on the channel. So it's cool that Gank stopped by. He can confer that I gave it away.
There you go.
So let's see. How about we put in hashtag pilot coin is the main thing that we wanted to give away. So we'll do hashtag pilot coin. So if you put that into the chat, I'm going to count on my trusty admin, and Adam is also going to be, wait, no, I don't want that one. I want
All one word, right?
co-host. That's the one I want.
Pilot coin, one word, right?
Just like I typed it into the drone. So if you want in, put it in, and what I'm going to do is start copy pasting names into a wheel type thing to get this deal going here.
How about Gank? You are in the giveaway and you donate it to whoever you want in the chat, if you like. I don't know. He says not to include the Gank.
Not to include the Gank. Don't include me in the giveaway. Gank says, I don't want the coin back, fam. We're giving it away. I do have the other things that I'm giving away.
He sold
so
it.
you guys know.
Adam, you're going to put your name in there in the chat? Ed?
We're giving away a set of Tmotor props. There's 3 sets here. They're 5143 props. And then I've got a Rotor Riot goggle strap that I'm giving away, as well as the pilot coin. So if you want in, put that in, and I'm going to start copy pasting some names here. I'll try to get this all worked in right and see if this works. And Adam's going to entertain everybody somehow.
Edward?
What?
Edward Meyer should do one also.
Oh, come on now.
No, I'm not double dipping.
Oh.
Oh, what she said.
Look at the cat. The damn cat. This cat is a pain in my ass.
You love that cat, your buddy.
Alfredo Montero.
Who's missing
He's
here?
got heavy paws. He got his paws on my right arm right now, and they feel like 2 pistons driving into my arm.
Where's RC Fun Diversions? I don't see his name in the giveaway.
Don't see his name in the giveaway.
He didn't put anything with the hashtag. Nope. Punk.
See how he is? He's too good for us.
He's just an
Mr. Crowley
operator anyway. He ain't a flyer.
So far, we got Michael McReynolds. We got Back from the Sky. We got Ed, Love My Drones.
Blizzard.
Blizzard.
Mr. Crowley.
Hold on, I'm still copying names here, man.
Okay.
I gotta make sure. I'm kind of like talking out loud, making sure I get everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Oh, where's Bob? Bob Drone Days, where are you?
Pass.
Mr. Crowley's in.
Hey, John, can you put down the hashtag coin
I
pilot?
had to mess with you, John. I just had to. I couldn't help
There he is.
myself. I was what I call rattling your cage, John.
Mike, can you announce it one more time just in case somebody just happened to walk in? Or you want to talk about it, Adam?
So
while he writes.
If you put in hashtag pilot coin, we're going to give away 3 sets of props to somebody. We'll also give away a Rotorite goggle strap. And we're also going to give away a international drone pilot coin.
It looks like
first
Drone
of
Days
all-
just wrote polio coin.
I know. I was going to give a shit about
And
that.
Plumit's going to be smart, so we're gonna put him in anyway. I almost bought you a pilot coin just to be
Tater salad.
My homie, you know what I mean?
Salad.
I think I insulted John. I called him an operator instead of a flyer.
Well, that's because didn't he just buy, or his wife bought him a DJI drone of some sort?
Yeah.
Hey, he's going backwards. All right.
All right. Forget to hit send. Oh. We're not
No,
sending
we
yet.
saw it, Bob. It was just not spelled
So
right.
far, we got 19 people in the room, and we've got 8 people in the giveaway.
Come on, guys. Make it interesting.
8 people in the giveaway so far. So far, we got Love by Jones, Back from the Sky, Blizzard,
Wearing
FTV,
thongs
Michael
backwards.
McReynolds, Sister Crowley and his drone, RC Fun Diversions, Plummet, and Drone Days.
Plum Adam tater salad.
Surprised it didn't say frog
Crowley
legs.
says wearing thong backwards. I'm glad
I
Crowley
like
didn't
that
join
guy,
the channel
by the way.
tonight then.
They call me tater salad.
That's what I was thinking of too.
When I say that, I should have my other hat on. It must
This
have
is
fallen
my
off
son
back.
over here. We call him Tater Top. That's a
I love
Ron
that.
White. He
What's
was
that
good.
guy's name?
Is the
Adam?
father called Potato?
Ron White
Tater.
is the one off of
Yeah, wrong White.
that tater salad skit.
The guy
Yeah.
was always smoking and drinking.
I got kicked out of the bar in New York City and was charged with drunk in public. Let me get I was in the bar and they kicked me out. I was drunk in the
No.
bar. I wasn't in public. They threw me out in public.
Yeah,
Sue
no,
them.
well, you got to remember now when he told the story, they threw him through the window too.
I was fine being drunk in the bar. They threw me out in public. Arrest them.
Through the window.
Anybody else that would like to get in? Hashtag pilot coin to get in on this drawing.
Yeah, man. Who else is missing?
I kind of called
Welsh
to try
is
to get a
gone.
few people in here. I know we don't get a ton of people in here,
Where's
but
Drone Bum?
we
And
get
where's
our
Mitch?
time. I think we had like 28 people almost last week or something like that.
Yeah.
Must because Adam's at work, but
Yeah, Adam. Might have been that. That might have been it.
What?
You're the
Adam
only,
was at work.
you're the
We got
only
like
different
28.
thing here.
Oh, you guys had more people here last week?
Yeah.
We had a ton of people in here last
Don't
week. I don't
give
know what
Adam
happened.
a hard
It
time.
might be that G.I. Joe look they're afraid
That's
of.
fine. Welcome to Haters Club, you motherfucker.
Man, it's the luck of the draw. That's the way it works sometimes. I'm just telling you.
All right, guys. So right now, this is the share screen, classtools.net. Those are the people that are on the list. So we're going to go ahead and save the list and provide a password so you can edit this later. Oh, okay.
Bricks.
Okay.
What is this, by the way?
Successfully saved. Your template will be loaded. Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Yeah, let's see
This is
how
a
well
random-
this works out.
Start.
Oh, look at that. And we are spinning.
Oh, that's cool. Drone days.
There you go.
Oh, look, there you go, John. Awesome. You
So
prick.
RC Fun Diversions got
Oh,
the first
it's the
one.
one on the left. Oh.
That was for
Cool.
the goggle strap that we said we were going to start with, right?
No, we didn't say
I thought
anything.
that was for the
We had
coin.
said
I thought it was for the props, actually.
Oh, for the props, we're starting low.
Yeah. Then work our way
We'll
up
let
to
John
the big
pick. You want a
climax.
goggle strap or props, John? Take your pick.
He probably wants a jock strap, but
What was
It's a
with
Rotor
the
Riot goggle strap.
hashtag coin thing?
Well, the coin's in there too, but there's three things. So, John, what would you like? Would you like the goggle strap or the props? Make him work for it.
yeah, type. Otherwise, we'll flip a coin. Haha.
Well, the chat is behind the live part.
I guess. He has to write. Knucklehead.
John's just,
He's thinking. What kind of props? 5143s, 5-inch. Right, Mike?
Yeah, the 5143 props. Tmotor.
Those would be
Nice-
5-inch props.
Nice
there,
red
John.
5-inch, 5.1-inch officially.
Yeah, right.
There's some
That's what
fast
they-
props. I'm flying something very similar to this on one of my
And
quad.
4-3 pitch, I like. I like 4-3
Yeah.
pitch.
So when John decides if he wants a goggle strap or props, we'll spin the wheel again.
Make your mind up, John.
Yeah, really.
Fucker's moving slower than the shit that
Holy
works.
cow.
Matrix
shit.
man, what's going on, Matt?
Hey, Matrix man.
I'll take
I
the
thought
props.
you said my mic was working, guys.
It is.
Say,
He'll take the
John's
props.
Gonna take the prop. John's going for the prop.
Take the props. All right. Hit me up on the email that I just put in the thing and give me your address and it just goes out to you this week.
Excuse me.
So next we'll go with the goggle straps then.
Woo!
Rotor Riot goggle strap. If anybody else wants in, now's your last chance. Because after this, we're just going to spin through. You got to put in a hashtag pilot coin anywhere in the chat. Drone Pool, I didn't see you in this yet.
Yeah,
Got everything
hey,
for
Dan,
budget bash
pilot
build
coin.
this week. So it sounds like Drone Pool is going to do a live build this week on a budget basher. All right, I don't see anything in, so let's spin this wheel.
Woo! Blizzard FPV is the second winner.
Blizzard FPV gets the goggle strap. I better write this stuff down, huh? Oh shit!
You can always go back to the videotape, so to speak.
oh, that's a good point, Carlos. I didn't think.
Yeah, I can always go back.
Give
First
you more
winner is
watch
RC
time,
Fun
too.
Diversions. Second is Blizz. And the number 3 winner for the coin.
Liz. And now we're going to give away the pilot coin, which is pilot coin. Oh shit. Hold on. Let me get my flashlight out. The lighting in here is just way low. I might be able to make it out this way. 1485 is the pilot coin number. So we're going to give out
1485.
less than 2,000 still. A lot of pilots out there. So we're going to give this away next. Remove Blizzard's name and spin away.
Gonna be Ed.
Says
I
don't
can
pick
smell it.
him. So
Drone
Bob,
day.
drone days. There you go.
And the
Bob.
crowd roars.
Congrats, Bob.
Congratulations,
Oh, yeah.
I
Mr.
was going to put the
Bob.
name on there, but I'm not going to put the name on it because it's got that nice fancy case. And I don't know if he wants to keep it in the case or not. So I won't write
Yeah.
on the case for you. I'll remember it's Bob.
Cool.
All right, guys. There's some giveaways for you, though. Give a little bit back. I appreciate everybody who donated in the last few weeks to amplify my microphone. We'll put it that way. Amplify the microphone. It has had some glitches, very minor stuff, but seems to be working out for the better in the end. So
What kind of glitches? It seems to work.
the glitches of getting it connected, like
Okay.
when I came on to Zoom tonight, the Yeti has an audio like speaker setting for it, and it took over my speakers.
Gotcha.
Like it switched my speaker setting in Zoom. So I'm like, why can't I hear you guys, dude? I'm like going through my audio trying to, it's all in Zoom and shit. It switched it over. So I couldn't hear Ed and Adam, and then they couldn't hear me. My mic wasn't working. And
Gotcha.
somehow or another, pushing a few mute buttons and this and that and checking some things and rebooting it. It all seemed to come together. The only thing that glitched then was the stream start, because I put in the wrong link into Zoom and it wanted to keep kicking me to the wrong link. It wouldn't give me the option to put in the correct link. So I had to shut Zoom off, restart the whole stream all over again from scratch. Anyway.
Okay, Mike. So Blizzard said ship the
strap to Drone Days.
as well as the
All right. So Drone Days has got a pilot coin and a strap coming, and RC Fun Diversions has got some props coming.
And John is obviously rather miffed at me calling him an operator versus a pilot.
Low blow, Ed.
Well, see, John, you should have won the pilot coin. Then you can say, hey, I'm a pilot, see?
yeah.
The hell with you. I'm not an operator. I'm a pilot, see? I'm a pilot.
So Mike, tell people they got to pay attention to your email, because your name Michael isn't written Michael.
Pay attention to the email. Copy paste it from this chat.
Yeah.
If you do not copy paste it from this chat, you may have some issues with it, because it's not Michael, it's Michael. Just for easier reference to be able to keep emails and shit like that. So the E and the A in Michael, if you spell Michael normal, is backwards.
Uh-oh. Look at that, Mike. They said to send it to me now. The
send
strap.
it to Carlos. No, I'm sending it to Bob.
I'm
sending it to Bob.
Okay.
Bob doesn't even have a 5-inch drone, so he doesn't need the props. But the pilot coin and the goggle strap he can use.
No, the strap. I think he wants to send to me.
The strap he can use. This will fit on any. It doesn't have to be DJI. It'll fit on my Fat Sharks. It's your standard goggle strap. And
is it a triple or a double?
It's got a strap that just
goes around the back, not around the middle, not around the middle of the head.
Oh, just a single. Goes from one side to the other.
That's cool.
Adjustable, nice stretchy. It's got the battery spot for it, so you can put in your battery. So it'll be useful.
Yeah, that's a decent.
Yeah, I think we need to send it to Bob. Send it to Carlos. What? Everybody wants to send you everything, Carlos. What's up?
No, just the strap.
Are you that nice, dude?
Just the strap. I have the potential to
No,
be
he's
nice.
a prick.
No, that's not
That's
true.
what I
I have
thought.
the potential to be nice.
Yes, you do. I just had to say it.
Ask Paul. He got a live in person taste of me for quite a few weeks.
No problem, Michael McGraw. I figured give it back a little bit. I got some props over there. I was doing quad box for a while and this and that, and cleaning the room, and had some things given away. And then the pilot coin I won on optimized drone, but I already had a pilot coin and my number was lower, so give it back.
Okay, Drone Days will take the strap.
Send it forward.
Send the strap and the coin to Drone Days. He will take it. Look, up to 21.
He wasn't going to get a choice, because if he tried to like bail out or this or that or the other thing, Carlos, I was going to get his address from y'all and send it to him anyway. I'll pull an Ed.
Maybe it'll inspire him. It'll inspire him to fly more. That's all.
Bob, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, Bob.
What's up, guys?
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
But
Going postal.
I don't think I should get two of them though.
Well, I don't know. That wasn't my choice. Somebody else in chat wanted to give you the strap and whatnot. So, I mean, you know, I can't argue with the people in chat. Blizzard's got quite a bit of stuff. He's got some
Wait,
gear.
I got, oh man.
He's
I'm
probably
sorry.
got one of them
I gotta do
customized
this.
straps on his goggles. He's like, man, I don't need that Rotor Riot thing.
I'm sorry. for
Anyway,
that.
BMAC Aerials, Mr. Brian has joined us.
Hey,
Yeah.
B-Mac,
Welcome
Brian.
in, B-Mac. Glad to see you, Brian.
You should join the chat. He's an interesting fellow. I like that guy.
Well, let's see if we can find a chat link. And if anybody wants to join in,
Say hi,
we'll be on
BMAC.
for a little longer yet. So y'all are more than welcome to jump in and hang out for a little while.
I represent that BMAC, but what are you going to do?
We also have Brock Lee is doing a live stream tonight. He should be live already.
Broccoli.
That Brock Lee FPV. That's his name, but he's
That's
got
funny.
a live stream going. It's an FPV hangout type thing, and they usually get quite a few people over there.
I like the play on words.
It's one of the ones I didn't realize that was going on during the week and whatnot on Thursday nights, and I was like, oh man, he streams at the same time I do now. No wonder I didn't know. So
Excuse me.
All right, guys. It's 9 o'clock. I gotta go eat.
Get ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, 5 o'clock comes early. I tell you what.
Yeah, I'm up
5
5:50.
o'clock somewhere.
You sleep 6
Yeah,
hours?
but it's 5 o'clock
It's 5
PM
o'clock
somewhere. It's
somewhere.
5 o'clock AM sucks.
I mean, that's like 10 hours from now,
Not
Right.
here.
or
It's 9 o'clock.
9 hours from now.
Yeah, but look at Adam, dude. You know he needs his beauty sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
he needs
that's
a magic
good
wand, maybe. I don't know about beauty sleep.
Sons of bitches. All right, homies. I'll see
Hold
you
on, let me see what I can do
Later,
for you,
brother.
Carl. Get out the elder one.
See ya.
Gandalf has spoken. Prop of Gandalf has spoken. So how you doing, Bob? We haven't seen you in a minute. You've been kind of quiet. Keep busy, brother.
Going postal.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
be
what I
right
hear.
back.
Postal.
Ed, supposedly your postman is a whole post office. If you leave money there in that package where you get your mail, he's supposed to take that package, I think, and do it for you. And you leave some money and they'll send you a check for the
Where do
change.
you live? In Mayberry? Are you kidding me? Where are you going to
I
leave
think
money?
You do realize that you can go to like Walmart or Myers or whatever and ship shit out from
I'll be
there
right
too,
back.
right?
That's pretty cool.
I mean,
Yeah,
he's got to
but-
get his beer somewhere.
He's got to go to where he gets his mail sooner or later. So if he leaves it there,
That's funny.
He's been
Nice one,
talking
Ed.
about sending that quad for like 9 months to Adam or more. Oh, wait, no, it's been over a year now. It's been over a year you were going to send that because it was, we were saying you were going to send it by Christmas. And that was like early on in the year, like March. It's been almost a
It's
year
like
since that.
since summertime, man.
Is it summer? I knew it's been a minute.
It has been a few minutes, but it has not been a year.
no,
So,
I don't think it's been a year.
Ed, this ought to excite you. So Flight 1 is actually doing a bunch of beta testing right now. So all these beta flight boards and stuff like that, like Mamba 405, a bunch of those, Omnibus F4s, they're all being able to put Flight 1 onto those flight controllers currently to run Flight 1 on beta flight controllers. So you will no longer be limited by the time they're done to what program or flight controller you have. You can buy a beta flight controller and throw Flight 1 on it if you want to. It doesn't have to be a Flight 1 flight controller necessarily anymore.
Right. And
Or ESP.
actually, Baduga Lewis
Mhm.
has already done that. Holy
Yep.
Squitch got him the license for.
Yeah.
And
I'm
he
in there,
hates
so I got a free license coming and whatnot too. I'm over on the beta test, so I can get a free license. I just haven't decided what I want to use it on. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to end up changing one of my beta flight ones over to Flight 1 just to try out the beta and whatnot and see how they do.
What are you talking about? License?
So each flight controller is going to be licensed for, you have to have like, so like the ESCs come out recently, you could go to this Jest or whatever, but you got to pay for it, or some of the ESCs that come out, the S type or whatever, you got to pay for like each flashing or whatever.
Really?
Flight One's basically opening up so that you can get a license, and it basically gives you a code to authorize Flight One to flash into that into that flight controller or whatever.
Wow.
But yeah, you get a license for it and open it up and unlock it, and then it supposedly you can use it on, like, I think 405s are what they're working on right now, and they're still working on F7s and 411 flash, and
Is a license like a key or a code?
yeah,
or
basically
passcode?
like a
Okay.
OEM code basically for the flight controller type thing.
Wow.
As when you start a Flight One, each Flight One flight controller originally, when you flash it or bring it in, you have to activate it through their software. And I think that's where the code's coming in, is to activate that Flight One
Right.
software.
How long have you been going postal, Bob?
About a month now.
See there.
About a month, right?
John,
Yeah, about a
John wanted to
month.
know if you were a postman.
RC
yeah,
fund diversion.
hey.
Do you need Brock Lee's channel? Is that what you were saying? I can find that. I'm sure I can.
Yeah,
I should have got, yep, there you go. And it should be muted. Let me give
I
you
thought
guys
the
the
job was
link.
gonna be easier. I don't want to be all serious. Cause I'm at the age where I don't give a fuck.
I like
I
that.
just want to go somewhere. I'll do something. You pay me. I don't want to think. I'm tired. You know.
Now, you guys don't go clicking out and leave me stranded here, but there is the YouTube stream if you want to watch double and do some multitasking or get Brock Lee's channel. There is the current live stream at Brock Lee's channel right now for FPV.
And also for all you guys out there that have a PO box, fucking go there and get the fucking letters out of there if you want more.
Yeah, you got to empty that so often, or they just like say fuck off.
You can't get letters in there, man. Oh, that fucking pisses me off.
They do that same thing at your regular mailbox too there, just so you know, Ed. They'll start like relocating that stuff back to the office and put it in a big old bag.
Oh,
You'll go in there
I've
and pick
had
it up like you were on vacation or something and be like, you got any mail for me? And they'll come out with a Santa sack full of mail for you.
I actually, I went out to my mailbox one day. I don't check the mail. I get all my bills. The only two things I care about is my internet bill and my electric bill. Everything else is trash.
You don't
You
get
know,
that
don't
sent
Don't you need to
electronically?
clean it out?
Yeah, I get all my bills online. The only reason I walk up to the mailbox is when I see the door of it hanging open because
Is
they
it
can't
full?
stuff any more shit in the box. And
So you're littering.
I mean, it's all junk. When I go out, when I do make my way out to the mailbox, I bring it in and I don't even carry it all in the house. I stop at the recycle bin and throw 99% of it right into the recycle bin. And now, like I said, the only reason I go out and empty it occasionally is because it has stuff that people could use to steal your identity. But no one comes to this neck of the woods to steal anybody's identity that is out here because they're all a bunch of poor motherfuckers. Okay.
I'm sure your carrier must love you.
Oh, he does. Now, I had a good carrier a couple years back, and there were times when I didn't check the mailbox, and I'd come home from work.
Be on your doorstep.
My butt, yeah, it'd be laying at my back door where I come into the house.
Oh, so your mailman's stalking you and really knows how you operate and everything.
Well, it's been 2 years since that ever happened.
He's got your number.
But one day I went out there and expecting it to be stuffed full. And when I opened the door, there was just one notice in there. And it said, you're supposed to check your mailbox at least.
Once a week.
No, it was every 2, maybe it was 3 days. And we will return an email that we haven't seen picked up in 3 days. You can come pick up your mail for 2 weeks. And it told me where. And I went and got it. And you
Went to
know,
the recycle bin.
but that's only happened once. Since that time,
Oh my gosh.
the postal carrier that comes by just crams more of it in there, you know.
That or he
There's
has
a
to bring
couple-
it back.
There's a couple boxes I've been cramming the fuck out of lately. I don't think I can get anything more in there. And I've been trying.
Well, then maybe they need one of those notices on.
I
Well,
think they
you
need
don't
some
care.
kind of fucking kick in the ass.
You know how
You
hard
don't
it is to
carry
find you
mail,
on
though.
YouTube
You
to
work
figure
at-
out which fucking channel I've got you labeled as, Marcel? I seen some post on Facebook on my phone. I was like, oh man, you put up a new video. I got to go find it. I go over to YouTube and I'm typing in Marcel, I'm typing in ours, you know, I'm like trying to find you and you keep changing your damn name. It's not
Yeah, what
making it
the heck?
easier for the analytics to find you, bro. I'm just letting you know.
Marcellus RC Divisions.
No,
No,
Marcel off access FPV. Marcel
Marcel
Robert.
Canadian
Oh,
guy.
Robert.
Robert.
French Canadian. Robert.
The Canuck.
Later, Crowley. We're probably going to kick out of here in about 10 minutes or so. So I can go over and check out some other streams and whatnot that I've been missing out because we hang out for like ever on our channel over here. What was it, 5 hours last week?
No way.
Yeah, 5
No
hours.
way,
stream.
John.
Dude, it was forever.
John said he won $4,000 from Publishing Clearinghouse.
Oh, nice.
Well, he won 4,000. I don't know what 4,000 what.
Is McMahon going to deliver that to your door? I'm just
I
curious.
think McMahon
He's
is
dead.
dead, man.
Could be.
They bring some little pop up next to him. Here.
McMahon has to have been dead for 10 years.
That about sounds right.
I know, as long as the Marcel Roberts channel or Robert channel gets that's the good one, really. That's the business side. So the rest is just fun. I get you. Meh.
So, Carlos, you don't think this makes a good picture for my driver's license?
What you have now? Yeah,
No, you need to put the straw hat on.
you look fine.
Those straw hats are nice.
No, the one
Yeah,
he
they're
had made
big.
his head from the chin to the top of the hat was like 2 feet. That we're way too long.
It shades you.
Oh no, they're nice. Yeah,
No, way too long.
it was just like too high.
I
But
like
yeah, I could
being
see.
high.
I could see head.
I like
head in
being
the hat.
high in the sky.
Oh, he's having a hard way to the fridge. There we go.
I'll tell you what, this computer is doing great, fucking pulling streams in and shit. I'm loving this. 3 channels, 3 screens to work off of, man. I got all kinds of room. This shit's nice. See, I'm putting in that time, folks. Putting in that time. Multitasking.
You got a big desk.
I got no audio over there. Well, when I bought this monitor, the one in the center here, it's a 27-inch ASRock gaming monitor, and it's got a big old wide base. And the desk I had in here, it wouldn't sit on top. So I had to go buy a whole freaking new desk in order to fit my monitor on.
Mike, is
You
that
got
chair
3
comfortable?
screens.
Oh, I love this chair, dude. It's so nice.
And
Look
it's
at this,
comfortable?
Carlos, man.
And it goes up and down?
Oh, dude.
What do you think
It
that, what was
has
that,
a
about
Got a-
150
it's got a
bucks?
footrest on it too, so I can kick out the footrest and like,
150 bucks?
yeah, dude.
Maybe you could put a link on Messenger
Yeah,
later.
maybe.
Boney Home.
Who?
Bonzy Home. BONZY Home.
I'm gonna write it down now.
So apparently, Ed McMahon is dead, according to Mr. Crowley, and I figure he was.
BONZI, right?
BONZY.
Oh, why?
Type it
Okay.
in the chat.
Oh, okay, cool. Is that what's the model? What's the SKU number on that?
I couldn't even tell you. The boy ordered it for me for Christmas, so I have no idea.
I'll just have to look and see.
You'll see it, dude.
Yeah.
It's got the footrest on it, the recline, and you'll see the Bonzy Home written
And
across
it's cushioned?
Yeah,
Nice and
it's all
cushioned for the butt?
dude.
Especially
Yeah.
the butt, though.
It's all cushioned,
I
dude.
need back
It's
support.
great. It's got the what is that? The back,
Lumbar.
yeah, the lumbar pillow.
Yeah.
It's got that down there. It's got the pillow up here for the headrest that slides off. Just a little elastic band.
That's what I need.
comfortable.
Nice, comfortable chair to be able to sit around for a while.
Yeah, dude.
And wheels, right? Definitely wheels.
Yeah, it's got the custom wheels on it even.
What does it have? Spinners on it? Is it rims
No,
and
it doesn't have
spinners?
spinners, but it looks like the custom rims on it or whatever.
You got
But
wide
it's like,
wheels
Dad's
on
got
the butt?
mags on his chair, man.
You got a bear koozie on it?
No,
Aw,
no beer
man.
koozie.
You almost had me sold.
Where the hell's
No
Chris Hope? I want
vibration,
him to
no
see my
bear
hat.
It's some hat.
Well, it's crumpled up a little bit because
little,
it's
yeah.
in the back of the truck. I haven't needed it.
That's where you need this one here, Ed. This is an Australian Outback hat.
That's
like-
too damn hot,
So
though.
look, it's got a stainless steel wire brim in it.
No, now you can be a
No,
pirate.
that's cool. I mean, it looks like a pirate's hat.
Yeah, now you can be a
Stretches right
pirate.
back out. You can go all kind of wanky. It forms to the way that you put the stainless steel rim in it. I can
That's
go way
interesting.
I
out,
am
go flat
wanky, but
if I want to. You know what I mean? Flatten it out.
I think Ed would look good as a pimp.
As a pimp?
Yeah.
What is he
Yeah, I
pimping?
love this hat,
Frog's
man.
legs.
Hey, I looked on Walmart, man. I couldn't find it.
Frog
don't have
legs at
them in New
Walmart.
York
Do you need a
Walmarts.
link for frog legs at Walmart?
Yeah, I looked
They're
at
great
I'm
Walmart.
value.
just telling you, man.
It's a 2
I
pound
think
box
it-
of great value frog legs for $22.
I seen that, but it wouldn't give me nothing. It said,
They don't have them
You
in
don't
New
have it
York.
at your local. I was on the Walmart app. It's
Me
only
too.
online.
Me too.
Huh.
And it said, no matches.
Well,
see if we
because
can
the
find it again.
Walmart near you doesn't. I'm just telling you, Carlos.
That's
I'm
probably what
telling
it
you,
is,
you-
Ed.
or Bob too, for that matter. You go into the grocery store and get some groceries and say, "Hey,
Here you go,
man,
Bob.
where are
Here's
your
the link
frog
for it, buddy.
legs at?"
Listen, you
That's
can get
Walmart
pigs,
link
for
feet,
for the frog
pigs,
legs.
knuckles. You can
See if
get
that comes up
intestines,
for you.
stomach, tripe, but no freaking frog's legs. I've not seen that.
I see it now. But when I went to Walmart.com, it said search, and then it said
Their app is
found.
not their app's not the greatest, man. I went in there searching for shit that I was looking at right at the store and it said it wasn't available. I'm like, how the hell is it not available? I'm looking at it, dude. It's on the shelf. What do you mean not available?
I might get arrested. I know they'll look at you funny.
It's a good thing I didn't have help. I might have gone off. I'm like, what do you mean? It was as bad as going to Best Buy trying to get a DJI Mini 2. They had
you
them
what.
in the cage in the back. They didn't even have them on the shelf.
Ed, have you ever seen frog's legs on the shelf anywhere in Florida?
Never.
Mike, next time you see them, just take a picture with your phone, please.
All
I'd
right.
love to see that. That would be cool.
I don't do a lot of shopping, but when I go to the store,
No,
I'll
if you ever
definitely take a
come
picture.
across it in your travels. That's pretty.
Well,
That's,
I mean, when I've been in the store, I've never been looking for frog legs.
If we could go dining, I'd just take pictures of the stuff we get at the local Chinese buffets, you know, and show you the fat frog
Yeah,
leg we
but
get there.
Lord
Chinese,
knows
they'll tell
what
you
you're eating
anything
there.
that's
That
in a
shit's always
bottle.
there.
I don't think I could
Alaskan
order
king
frogs legs from
crabs.
the Chinese restaurant either.
Alaskan king crab and frog legs are the two things that are always on the menu at the Chinese restaurant we like here. It's a buffet style. You can get, it's like $8, $9, and you can get one of those takeout trays just loaded full of Chinese food, dude, rice and all the shit on it. You go in there, load it up yourself, and do a carry out.
No teriyaki tabby.
Dude, they got oh,
Meow.
they got all the good stuff, man. General Tao, all that stuff.
Oh yeah, no, I like Chinese food, but
Yeah, they know
Man.
how to do rice.
actually today I have Afghan food, basmati rice. That's good.
Afghan food.
Yep. You ever have
you
Afghan
ever
food?
had pad
We had
thai?
Mancinos for dinner. Steak and cheese grinder.
Steak and cheese. I like steak and cheese.
Have you ever had pad thai, Carlos? At
That
Thai.
sounds familiar, but I don't think so. I've heard
It's
of
a
it.
noodle dish. It's very good.
Usually a beef and broccoli, chicken and broccoli. Occasionally I'll get the sweet and sour chicken, wonton soup, vegetable egg rolls,
I like sweet and sour chicken. That's pretty good.
and the fried rice.
I think fried life.
I like
Um,
sushi too.
Yeah,
I
I
gotta change this
can't.
strap.
I can't do
Make
raw.
sure to put
food.
on Bob instead of Buzz or Blizz.
Bob gets the coin in the strap.
Bob.
There you go. Oh, that's it. Yeah,
I'll put the coin in the bag so I'll remember. which one.
perfect.
Bob,
And then RC Fun Diversion, John's gonna get some props. I may throw in some extras for you too, John. You never know. I got a whole like tub of them over there from like Quad Box and shit. So I may throw in some extras. Well, hey guys, I think we're gonna call it for a night. And I'm
All
gonna
right, man.
like venture around the internet and try some Thursday night streams that have come up. And
What was that other one you said? Something broccoli. Yeah.
Broccoli FPV. If you go up in the chat there, I
Yeah, I
put
saw
a
that.
YouTube link in it so that you can get over to his channel and check out his live stream. He's got some FPV guys and they got like 51 over there watching right now at 90 minutes in. But they show a lot of videos and stuff like that of pilots and try to highlight some pilots and stuff. So good chance to get your name out there and that kind of thing too, guys, if you're looking. So enjoy. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Congratulations to the winners.
Yep.
Thanks for everyone on the panel. We always appreciate you guys stopping in.
I
And,
was eating, so I wasn't.
that's cool, man. Adam hit me up at the same time. I'm like 10 minutes too. I'm like, dude, is anybody gonna come in? I know Adam's off tonight, but and finally hits me up in a message.
Oh, I was gonna come in, but
I'll be in there just a little after 7.
My wife was using the food processor, and that wouldn't have sounded so good in the background.
No, it's all good.
So I had to wait a while.
That's all good though, man. We don't mind.
All right,
Big
Ed.
Mouth, what's up? Good, dude. Scroll up in the chat if you got it. We're all pretty much heading over to like Broccoli's or running around and calling it a night, buddy. But thanks for stopping in. You missed a good giveaway. We gave away a head strap, some props, and a pilot coin tonight. So got to be early to get the worm. That's how the early bird gets it. So thanks everyone. Have a good night.
Take
That's
care.
why